guys. My mic was muted. Good evening. Welcome to the Arsenal Huddle late night chat. Arsenal versus Newcastle. We'll have a little chat about the preview. We'll have a little chat about what's going on. And welcome to this late Friday night. Glorious day today. Sun's been shining. Everyone in a good mood. And then we're going to look forward to tomorrow. We could be up and then we could be down. Big up Nottingham Forest. Massive win away at Sunderland today. 5-0. Incredible performance. Taking nothing away from Sunderland. They've had a great season and they still could turn it into a very, very good season. I think Nottingham Forest and Leeds are safe. I can't see them getting dragged into it. So it looks like a two-horse race at the bottom there between West Ham and Spurs. Never would have predicted that at the start of the season. Spurs is a must-win game against Wolves. I think if they draw or lose that, they're relegated as far as I'm concerned. So come on, you Hammers. Get the job done at home to Everton. Please, 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 please. Funny enough, I was just speaking to my son and he said to me, if we've lost the league by the time we go to West Ham, I'll take West Ham beating us if Spurs get relegated. But if we beat West Ham and we don't win the league and we relegate West Ham, then he's definitely got to be sacked. So make of that what you will. But big up everyone that's locked in. There's loads going on tonight. I think Aaron was back live, wasn't he, tonight as well? So big up to Aaron going back live. Darren Sullivan, there he is. Big up, my friend. Gavin L, as usual. Waha, waha. Vigilante's in as well. Big up the Vigilante, my friend. Big up Lux as well. 100% the Lux as well. Thank you very much as always. Fabian's in. Prome's in as well. Big up Prome. Always been with me since day one. So big up to Prome as always. Gavin L. Tappy's in as well. Martin Tapp's in. You know who you are. All the legends are in. And if you've just strolled along the channel thinking, hang on a minute, what's this guy doing up on a Friday night? I'm here. I'm here for you guys. And big up to every single one. Make sure you sub and smash a like. Where is Kenny? Kenny, Friday night, 10:15. Me and Kenny, listen, Tribal, me and Kenny, we've got our show on a Thursday. I host it because he ain't got a channel, but it's our extra time show. And then Normski, it's me and Normski on a Wednesday. Again, I host it. But when I host with regular guests, I don't really call it my show. I call it our show. So as far as I'm concerned, it's our show. Even though it's the Arsenal Huddle, it is our show. But Kenny should be tucked up in bed. If he ain't, he should. Well, I don't know. He likes a bit of late night watching. Old Kenny, he might be around. But big up to every single one that's in. Hope you've all had a good day. Everyone, make sure you smash that like. Come on, big up Vigilante man as always. Big up Fabian. Good evening, waha waha. Welcome to the community. That's what we're like. We've actually built up a community, guys. Just want to tell you about the channel. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support. Most of you have been with me from the start. We're coming up to a year nearly since I started the channel. Remember, I started it when the season sort of ended last year. And I just want to say a big, massive thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've so enjoyed it and it's been amazing. And on that note, we are on the road. We're on the road to 3K now. I think we're only 130 something subs away from 3K. I mean, come on, man. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Every single one. Thank you. So let's get on it. Let's get in tomorrow. Arsenal play Newcastle. Now, for me, it's a must-win game. I can't stress enough how much this game is important. I know I say it all the time. I thought the last game was important. I thought the game before that was important. Every game is important. But this game tomorrow, for me, is make or break. For me, if we've got any chance at all, and I don't think we will, by the way, but if we've got any chance of lifting our hopes, as in the title, we need a performance tomorrow and we need a win. Now, throughout the streams, throughout the year, people have been saying performances don't matter. It doesn't matter about the performance as long as we get the 3 points, as long as we get the 3 points. We've been saying performances are not sustainable. However, I think to give us a lift and to give us any hope, we need a massive performance. We need to put in a performance that Nottingham Forest did at Sunderland tonight. Can you imagine what their fans are feeling now? Them Nottingham Forest fans. You're in a relegation dogfight. You go away to Sunderland, one of the trickiest places all season to go, and you smash them 5-0. Not only now, they've got the confidence to say that they're probably staying up. They're saying it with their chest poked out. We are staying up. If we put in a performance tomorrow where the football is flowing and we smash Newcastle 3 or 4-0, you might start getting a little bit of a lift again. Just a little bit of a one. Yeah? You might get a little lift again. I'm not saying you will, but I'm not saying it's going to make any difference. But I'm going to the Emirates tomorrow hoping that we're going to have some sort of performance. And brothers, sisters, if we don't and we limp out of there with a draw, it's done. It's done anyway, but it's well and truly done tomorrow. DJB, the stream midweek was epic. Excellent numbers as well. Big up, Lux. Yeah, there was, do you know what? The two streams midweek have probably, I've earmarked them as two of my best streams. I really enjoyed them. Really enjoyed them. The mingle was mad. It was crazy. It had all sorts in that. It always does, though, the mingle, doesn't it? Always has comedy. Always has banter. Always has seriousness. It's a nice mixture, the mingle. That's why it's called the mingle, because you mingle up and you have a laugh and you have a bit of serious and you have a laugh. It's like being in a pub, isn't it? Where you have a serious talk about the football and then you have a bit of a laugh, and then you have a bit of a serious talk, then you have a bit of a laugh, and then you talk about any old crap. But yeah, big up, Lux. So tomorrow for me, a draw is not good enough. And I'm worried about it, to be honest. Big up, DJB. Love the channel, bro. Always keep it real, my man. Thanks, Waldy. I try to stay consistent. I try to keep it real. Marie, big up to you, Marie. Hope you well. Thank you for joining us. Tribal, how will you feel if there's no North London derby to look forward to? Do you know what? Strange one. Absolute strange one. I've experienced it before when they went down. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. And people know me that know me. My biggest rivals are Man United. My biggest rivals are Man United. Spurs to me is tribal, where they're our North London neighbours, but they're not my actual kind of rivals on the pitch. I always get it goes back to the Wenger days and before that with Man United. It's more kind of serious on the pitch for me. Arsenal and Man United, they're the ones I always like to beat. Man United. Spurs, yeah, obviously it's a derby. Kenny's like Arsenal Spurs. That's it for him. Yeah, that's it for him. And I get that. You know, he's bred and born North London. I was born North London, but obviously my parents moved us out to the suburbs. But all my family are from North London. My aunts, my uncles, granddad worked there. I had uncles that worked on the turnstiles and groundsmans and all of this. But Man United for me is my tribal. So do you know what? I could suffer it for a season seeing them relegated though, brother. I really could. Big up Rashid. Make sure that you're following the Rashid as well. Big up to Rashid. Obviously doing some great stuff as well. Make sure you're following Rashid, another real one. Known fraudster, he probably announced that he signed a new contract during the Arsenal end of the season. Do you know what? I'm worried about it, bro. There's a lot of rumours flying around. That he signed a contract. It's not confirmed, but it don't sit right. There's that saying, isn't there? You know, you know what I mean? There's no smoke without fire, you know, or whatever it is. It's just, I just got this feeling, and I've had, the last couple. I'll be honest with you. The last couple of weeks, I've had this feeling that he's going to be here no matter what. And I always was one of these on streams that was saying, no, get your head around it. If he doesn't win anything, the guy's sacked. The guy's sacked. He's definitely going at the end of the season. If he don't win a trophy for what the owners have invested, he's off. He's out of here. And I've believed that all season. But I don't know, recently, these last sort of couple of weeks, I've had this feeling that he's going to be here next season no matter what. And I've just got a feeling the Champions League might save him. I've got a feeling that if by getting to that semi-final and potentially a final in the Champions League might actually buy him time. I want him gone no matter what. I'm sick and tired of him. I'm sick and tired of him. I've given my reasons why. I'm just sick and tired of him. Big up the Icy Spicy in on late on a Friday night. How you doing, Icy Spicy? Hope you well. Big up to you. Hope your family's well and everything. The Promin as well. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, get a like on it, people. It does help. It does help the channel. It's going to be a draw. Let's get into this. Let's have a little look. I've got this. I've got this up. I like doing all this sort of stuff, people. Let's have a little review because I've heard predictions today: 3-0 Arsenal, 4-0 Arsenal, and all of this and everything else. Right. So it's a 17:30 kickoff. Don't forget, people. Right. Head to head. All right. So we know the league position. Newcastle are in 14th, Arsenal are in second, total points 70-42. Right. So if you look at that, when I scroll down more, you're going to think that Arsenal are way off the scale. They should be way ahead of that. DJB, do you enjoy the League of Football? I do enjoy it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't watch enough of it, because my time is very, very precious. I'm streaming, I'm working, I'm Arsenal. I love watching it. Absolutely love watching it. Back in the day, I used to watch Italian football massively in the 80s and 90s. I was obsessed by Italian football. I still think it's an absolute catastrophe. Italy have not made the World Cup. For me, it's not a World Cup without Italy. It really ain't. I adore Italian football, Channel 4, and all the players and everything else. But big up to everyone. So let's have a look. Hector Bellerin just scored against Real Madrid. Oh, my days. Good old Hector. Lee Ray, big up Lee, my friend. Big up the Lee, man. El Capitano, big up to you, my friend, as always. There's no excuse not to get the job done when Gordon and Joe Linton are both out. Well, apparently Gordon might be back. He might be on the bench, but let's have a little look. So you're looking at that, you're thinking, right, we're going to smash them. Then you come down here, goals conceded 49-26. Okay, we all know defensively we're solid. Yeah, that's a given. That's why we're top of the league. That's why we've done the madness that we've done this season, because like we've only conceded 26 goals and our defensive unit has been pretty solid. Been leaking lately. It's not been how it should be, but it's solid. Then you come to shots. Now, bearing in mind where they are in the league, 14th, second, 42 points, 70 points. Them shots are not a million miles away. They've had 302, we've had 334. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. This is that our attacking third has been woeful. Absolutely woeful all season. It's been dreadful. It wasn't fantastic last year. It's not brilliant this year. So if you have a look at that, 302, 334. Shots on target, 160, 152. They're coming to the Emirates tomorrow. These are the figures I'm looking at going into that game. Going into that game tomorrow, I'm not looking at league position. I'm looking at the attacking third. They've got Bruno Guimaraes back tomorrow. Yeah? We have a knackered Declan Rice. We have Saka being rushed back. We have Calafiori being rushed back. None of these players are fit. He's on panic mode. The manager's panicking. He's pressed the panic button. The panic button has been pressed. All the players are coming back. They're not fully fit. They've got the World Cup in the back of their mind. If I get injured now, I'm done. World Cup's in 8 weeks' time. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm out of here. Right? So when you're looking at tomorrow's game, bear in mind what I'm showing you now. Right? So if you had thoughts of 3s and 4-0s in your head, have a look at the attacking side of things. Don't look defensively. Look at the attack. Shots on target, 152, 160 Arsenal. Shots off target, 174, 150. Yeah? When you look at that, it's pretty even. Like most teams. In the attacking third, it's pretty even. I bet if I brought up West Ham's attacking third, it wouldn't be far off of Arsenal's. You know? So this is what I'm saying, guys. Realist Arsenal channel on YouTube currently. Cheers, Matty. Appreciate it, my friend. What's the betting we beat West Ham to help Spurs stay up, then lose to Fulham and Palace in the league help? Bruv, if he does that, I'll definitely want him gone. I don't know any Arsenal fan in the land. If we can't win the league and we beat West Ham and relegate West Ham and keep Spurs up, I'm telling you now. Yeah, cast your mind back. Cast your mind back when we wanted City to beat Spurs. Arteta seemed very subdued and downbeat in today's presser. Hopefully he has been told it's deliver us a trophy or pack your bags. Nelson Vivas, I hope so, bruv. So getting back onto this, block shots, 145, 126. So again, we invite pressure. Now look at the passing accuracy. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Arsenal just edge it by a gnat's whisker. So I'm telling you now, anyone that thinks tomorrow's game is going to be a walkover, it's not. It's not. Both teams, when we come to the form, both teams have got similar form. Points gained from losing position. Again, not brilliant, not a lot in it. Points dropped from winning position. Yeah, 25. That's a lot for Newcastle. I've got to be fair. Right, now the form guide. Man City, recent game, lost 2-1. Newcastle loss. Sporting Lisbon, grim 0-0. Should have lost it. They lost at Palace. They've not been getting smashed though. Let's be honest. They've had a lot of injuries and no one's smashing them up apart from the obvious Barcelona. I get that. Right? They just crapped the bed that night. AFC Bournemouth, we know about that. 2-1. They lost at Sunderland 2-1. Home to Sunderland. Sporting Lisbon, we nicked it 1-0. And I mean nicked it 1-0. It was crap. They got smashed 7-2 against Barcelona. 2-1 lost against Southampton. They beat Chelsea. So where they beat Chelsea, we beat Sporting. They lost again. Let's take Barcelona as a give me. Take the Barcelona out because they actually performed well at St James's Park. So really, the recent form is very, very similar. One win there for Arsenal, one win there for Chelsea. Now then, this is why tomorrow's game is going to be close. This is why tomorrow's game is going to be close, right? Played 178, 164, 79, 35 draws. Always a close game. Always a close game. Premier League recent results, 25th of September, Arsenal 2-1. 3-2 Arsenal, 1-0 Arsenal. Okay, we've beaten them in our last 3 games. However, they don't tell the true story. They were close games. Them games could have gone either way, people. That could have gone either way. So this game here, looking at these stats, is not a give me by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going for a draw tomorrow. I think it'll be 1-1. That's my heartfelt. I look at all of this when I predict. I don't just go, oh, it's Arsenal, Newcastle are crap, they've lost. Form's the same. Form's the same. But once again, Look at the attack in third. Look at the attack. Look at the attack. That, to me, tells you everything you need to know. Lee reacts, Ray. Big up, Lee, my friend, El Capitano. So tomorrow's game, in the attacking third, very, very similar. We can't score goals. They can't score goals. We don't concede goals. They do concede goals. Who's he going to play, people? That's the next question. Who is he going to put up front? We'll get onto that a little bit later on as well. So big up everyone for that as well. So, yeah, interesting. Let's get some of your comments. Big up Lee Raid. Larry Evie, finger red, number one. Big up to you. Yeah, he's pressing the panic button big time, my friend. Big time he's pressing the panic. DJB, apparently, Arteta has already signed new contract because apparently if Arteta doesn't win anything, then Stan Kong is... listen, I think... Do you know what I do? What I think it's being dangled. Send the link if you want, mate. Miss Moldova ain't here yet. I'll send it. I'm going to send Lee the link. Lee wants to jump on. Lee wants to jump on, bruv. Let's get Lee. Should we get Lee on? Might as well, mightn't we? Why not? Let's have a go. Miss Moldova's not here. She's blown him out. Should we get Lee on? Should we get Lee on? Yeah, DJB, should we get him on? Hands up if you want. Put one in the... Oh, dear, oh, Lord. Friday nights. Friday. I'm in a good mood, people. I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. It'll all be ruined tomorrow, though. I'll guarantee it. Right. Lee, it's sent, brother. I've just WhatsApped it to you. It's all sent, all done. Big up, Marie. Yeah, so if you look at those, as I said, if you look at those figures, I think it's going to be a close one. Hope not for Chenzo. I'm getting pressure to renew my membership. I won't do it until last minute. I've never had this pressure this early. Do you know what, Darren? I'm telling you, I've heard that. I've heard that they're pressuring people, banging on about coming out your bank and make sure all your details are right. I've heard that. I've heard it so many times. My season ticket's renewing soon. I'm telling you, my season ticket is renewing real soon. So yeah, crazy madness. But I don't know what. After seeing that, what's your predictions? I'm predicting 1-1. Is he going to play Saka or Calla? I reckon he's going to start Saka. As I said, I reckon he's desperate. I reckon he is desperate. Absolutely desperate. He is desperate. He's going to get back the players early, and I reckon he's going to rush them back, and I reckon he's going to throw them in 100%. But in my book, an unfit Saka is better than a fit Noni Madueke. An unfit Saka, an out of form Saka, a fallen off the end of a cliff Saka is still better than Noni Madueke. Do you know what? I'm probably better than Noni Madueke. Honestly, he's rubbish. Yeah, Saka starts for sure. He's 5-1, but heads or tails 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah, 0-0, I agree. Saturday love, Lufa. Saturday love. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look and see what I'm going to put in this. So then, my prediction. Let's do a prediction for tomorrow lineup. Oh, I've got little flies in here. They're so annoying, man. Do you know what? This is what I reckon he's going to go with tomorrow. You let me know. I reckon he's going to go with this. I really do. I really do. I don't think Calafiori will make it tomorrow. 100%. DJB, get a cat. They can take care of the flies. A cat take care of the flies. I can't have a cat in here, bruv. I'd be sneezing and all over the place. I'm allergic to cats and dogs. I hate it because I love dogs. I can't have them. When I go visit Shane, I think Shano's got a dog. I'm just going to dose myself up with Cetirizine. Smash a load of allergy tablets down me. I don't know what time Lee will be joining us, but I have sent him the link, so hopefully he'll got that. There he is. Big up, Lee, my friend. How you doing? Well, welcome to the huddle, my friend.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Honoured to be here. First time, I think, right?
It's the first time on the late night chat. You've been on the huddle before, but it's the first time on the late night chat, my friend. How you doing, my friend? You all good?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to hear your voices a little bit better from the other day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been struggling a lot, Lee. Lee reacts, listen, I'm aware you may have seen those comments about not liking you. I'd like to apologise for airing it out. I wanted to talk to you about that. I think it would be best by email.
I won't see the email, but thanks anyway.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. He hasn't. Listen,
I don't care if anyone likes me or not, DJ, but bless up to him.
Yeah, he don't have a problem with that. If you come on stream and say, look, you know, I'll hold my hands up, blah blah blah. Let's have a chat about it. Lee's good enough to have a chat about it. Lee, as you come in, this is my lineup. What we saying, bro? Do you reckon he's going to go with that?
Potentially, yeah. Saliba, Gabby, and Cappy, Raya, Mascara, Zubi, Rice. We're blessed to have Zubi and Rice, according to our manager. We're blessed.
We're blessed.
We're blessed to have both of them players at our club. His words in the presser today. Saka's back after he admitted that he was injured, but he played him for 5 games straight, 90 minutes before England international duty.
That's what I think he's. That's what I think he's going with tomorrow. You know.
I think he might be right. What minute do you reckon Saka's limping off, injured?
I'll say he's going to go off 53rd minute, just as he comes out after half time, when all his muscles have kind of rested a bit and he hasn't warmed up properly. He's going to go off.
I reckon it's first half. I'm going to say 37th minute.
Yeah?
Yeah. He sat in the press conference today, yeah? And they said to him about Bukayo Saka being back. And he said, in fact, I'm not even going to paraphrase. Yeah, is it like, bro, this is embarrassing that nobody called him out on this after he said it. Yeah, because it's like, how do you sit in a press conference as a qualified journal, apparently, which we know they're not, they're just puppets. Yeah, but it's like, how do you get away with saying this and nobody saying anything? How's Saka been this week? We have given him some time because there was a moment that he was struggling to sustain the performances because he wasn't comfortable at all. Yeah, and we've done that so he had the right treatment, the right space. He had some time for himself. And now he's in the most important part of the season. He's back with us. So he was struggling to sustain the performances because he wasn't comfortable at all. So why did he play 5 90 minutes in a row before he went off to England camp and we ain't seen him since? He played the whole cup final, DJ. You were there. You spent your hard-earned cash going there. You had to go through that BS ballot system just to get a ticket after you've been everywhere. Yeah. And he's got down and sat on the bench. Midweek sat on the bench. Like,
he's got Calafiori coming back as well.
Yep.
None of them are fit, Lee. None of them are fit.
No. He sat there and said all of the players are back with us.
Panic button. What he's done, he's looked at Noni Madueke and gone, he's a scrub. He should never be at the club. I've only just realised I've wasted all that money on him. Right? I reckon he's looked at kind of all the other positions. He's worried about the left-hand side. That's why I think he's going to throw Eze under the bus again out there tomorrow. Yep. Right? And I reckon what he's done, Saka's probably sitting at home going, I'm not fit. I'm not fit. If I pull up tomorrow, I ain't going to the World Cup. I'm done.
Yeah.
And he's just pressed the panic button and gone, I want him, and he's probably gone, right, this is it. Can you imagine what he's saying to them, these players, how he's ripping into them? And they're probably sitting there going, but I'm not fit. But none of them have got the bollocks to stand up to him, Lee. They're all scared of him.
But this is the thing, yeah. Like, there's obviously Chelsea sacked their manager the other day, yeah.
Yeah.
But now all the stories are coming out. This is what always happens, doesn't it? Amorim gets sacked from Man U. The stories come out, blah blah blah. Then he gets sacked for senior. And that's he players are saying that he took his glasses off in training, but then sometimes he put them on to act double hard, kind of thing. They were calling him the supply teacher in that, apparently. Yeah. Okay, cool. So whoever's leaking that, why didn't you just come out on an interview after a game? Oh, what do you think of the performance tonight? You lost 3-0 for the third time in a row. Oh, well, yeah, this manager ain't good enough. Why don't you just say that on an interview? Yeah. But they won't because they're getting paid too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the problem. Yeah. These players know they're washed, bro. Yeah. And they know that their chances of going to a World Cup are hanging by a thread. But they can't say nothing. They're contracted. Martinelli coming out doing an interview tonight. I ain't seen it. I've been live ever since. Yeah, right. He's doing a sit down at a little picnic area. Yeah, little picnic area that Arsenal use wherever that is. Yeah, and he's sitting there doing an interview. Bro, you've scored 1 league goal all season. There's a Saliba interview dropped on the Arsenal website.
Let's have a look.
You got Martin Odegaard. Yeah, documentary dropped the other day.
The club's telling them to do this, Lee.
Yeah,
they're not doing
they're
it.
Contracted, and it's in their contract to do it.
Yeah.
They have to do the media stuff, innit?
Honestly, it's so.
The whole thing's a scam. It's like the ticketing system, yeah. You know this. You've been going in a lot longer than I've been born, bro. Yeah, respectfully, right? If you bought your season ticket and you said bollocks, I ain't going all season, yeah, you just don't go. Now you have to give it up for ticket exchange. Why? Because that stops you voting with your feet. Because now there's bums on that seat. Yeah, all season. Yeah, and they're very clever the way they're doing it, DJ. It's the same in the lower leagues as well. They're doing it in West Brom, Derby, Blackburn, all these other clubs. They're doing it all the way through the leagues because they've mastered the art of being able to finesse people. Then when you get all these journalists on side that are not journalists, yeah, they peddle the club narrative. They were asking him, they asked him, right? Listen to this. This is disgusting. Yeah. This is absolutely disgusting what they've asked him in this press conference today, yeah? Right. Where is it? It was about when he played for Rangers. Listen to this, yeah? This is an absolute disgrace. Where are we? The amount of times he said in the press conference today, I don't know. Well, you're paid to know, mate. I don't know. Here we go. I'm fighting for a title against Celtic when he played for Rangers. We are fighting with Celtic for 10 months. Yeah, we got to the last kick of the game, minute 96 at home. We needed to score a goal. I took the penalty and we won the league by 1 goal difference. Oh, Mikel's the hero for Rangers. Mikel could be the hero for us.
Oh, man.
What's that got to do? The next question was about Liam Rosenior. What's that got to do with Newcastle tomorrow?
Everything, do you know what? Again, Lee, everything is designed to go away from the real problem. What they should be asking him, do you know what they should be asking him? What I would ask him, how on earth is Arsenal Football Club second going into this game tomorrow? How has that happened? How have you blown a 9-point lead in 12 days? 12 days, bro. That's all it's taken. 12 days and a 7-goal deficit.
Do you want to hear another one? Yeah, Man City has 16 domestic games unbeaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, League Cup, FA Cup, and the League. 16 domestic games. Yeah, unbeaten. They've beaten Arsenal twice, actually. Liverpool. They gave up a 2-goal lead against Tottenham. In fact, they've beaten Liverpool twice, I think. They've beaten us twice. They've beaten Chelsea. Yeah, they've won a cup final. Then potentially in another cup final. They beat Burnley. I see our fans settled over the internet the other day saying, oh, yeah, well, what a great win, 1-0. They won, mate. Oh, but it's great because it's only 1-0.
Oh, we had that. Yeah, we had it the other day, Lee. We had it the other day. They've opened the door for Arsenal to have a second bite of the cherry and all this bollocks.
Yeah, we've opened the door after a 9-point lead where we could have gone 12 points clear. We could have actually gone 9 points clear when we played Forest or Liverpool, or vice versa, or both. Yeah, we didn't even attack. No, it's Forest won 5-0 away at Sunderland. Oh, that was a tough away day for us, apparently. Oh, it's a tough ground to go to, DJ. Sunderland away. Forest just banged them 5-0 at Sunderland.
In a relegation battle. And that's
with
pressure.
a manager who's just got the job.
You think pressure's at the top, you be down there. That's pressure. That
with their ownership as well, because he'll hire and fire anyone.
That is pressure. And they've gone. And I'll tell you who else is banging as well. Because yesterday on my Streamly, I don't know if you saw it, me, Kenny, Ken, Aaron and all that.
Yeah,
I've done a player comparison thing.
Yeah.
And I was comparing like Morgan Gibbs-White with Saka and that. He's levels, mate. He scored again tonight, an assist and another assist. Morgan Gibbs-White with Martinelli.
I said that earlier on my stream.
Way
so
ahead.
Keeping me updated because I was watching Hector Bellerin equalise against Real Madrid tonight in stoppage time, last kick. Hector Bellerin, equaliser. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin.
Someone came in from your chat and said that. Egypt, that's classic. Look, DJB, what do you think of my new profile picture? Pep the firefighter.
You have to laugh though, because like
quality Egypt, big up, man.
The thing for me though, DJ, it's like they're all out here, all the usual suspects, the arse blogs and all of that lot. That Tim Stillman, bro, he's been giving it the large and in charge, for years, bro. They're all trying to keep their gig going. Yeah, you've got the same people that get into the press conferences. Yeah, they asked Mikel Arteta today. That Gary Cottrell, anyone who's got Sky Sports cancel it. That Gary Cottrell, the one that went in with the balloon and the love letter. Do you remember the poem?
Yeah.
Yeah. He asked Mikel Arteta today in the press conference. Yeah. And he said, because I had to Google it to find out who asked the question. So, Mikel, what does your supercomputer say in comparison to the Opta supercomputer?
Oh, fucking.
This guy works at Sky Sports in his late 50s, bro.
Oh, my God.
This is Sky Sports, the market leader that owns the rights to the majority of Premier League football games. And that's their journalist asking our manager that question. What does your supercomputer say, Mikel? Come on, man. We're muddied. Yeah, we've got a series out. Yeah, a dating series. You seen that?
No.
Yeah, top gooners meet each other at a venue, a pub or a restaurant, then they go to a game on a blind date. You not seen that?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. That's bollocks, isn't it? That is like, I had to turn it off. It's cringe, sickening, horrible stuff, mate. Honestly, I can't do it.
What has this club become, mate? You supported it longer than I have, yeah?
I'll tell you what this club has become.
You remember back in the day when you were a little child, knee-high to a grasshopper. Look at the state of our club, DJ.
There's only one word for it, and I keep saying it. It is a circus. It's become a pantomime. All this football pitch needs at the end of each game, right, is a great big marquee tent to go up, and the elephants come waltzing in, the clowns.
The monkey with the cymbals like clapping.
Yeah. The trapeze artists going from stand to stand. You could put a tightrope across the stadium where they, with a tightroper.
The fire with a lion jumping through it.
Yeah, lion fire. He likes fire, doesn't he? Put the old fire there with the lion jumping in it. Right? He could do all that, couldn't he? Can you imagine what he could do? He could have because he likes the he could have dog show, couldn't he? With Win the Dog. He could have a dog show. Fortune teller. Look into my eyes, guys. Look into my eyes.
Not around my eyes. You're under.
It is a circus. It's become a circus.
It's embarrassing.
I was on the phone. Funny enough, before I went live, I was on the phone to my eldest son, who I'll go Arsenal with a lot. And we're going tomorrow. And he went, Dad, he said, I want to put something to you. And I said, what's that then? He said, if we've lost the league, we'll put... He said, I'm not going Burnley. I said, funny enough, I was going to say the same thing. I ain't going Burnley last home game of the season if we've lost the league. Lee, I can't bring myself to sit there surrounded by fans shouting out, we got Super Mikel Arteta. Love you, Mikel.
He knows exactly
Burnley when you've lost the league. And I won't be able to watch him go on that pitch with that mic.
And chat shit. Demand much more, guys. And it will come, guys. Yeah, we demand much more. Second, we want to be first, guys. And then the next season, he goes, nobody could have got us in this position.
No. See, I know Kenny will go because Kenny will go. Kenny will go because he'll want to clap them off no matter what. I get that. Yeah. But me personally, I can't do it. I've done it last season. I've done it last season. I've done it the season before. But this season, I've been put such on a pedestal and my hopes have been up so high I just can't bring myself to go that last game of the season if we've lost the league.
Yeah, facts. Listen, we predicted a win in most games this season.
Yeah.
I think the only game, how many games have I predicted a loss? Aston Villa at home, when I see Declan went in the squad. Yeah, I think I predicted a loss. Other than that, I'm kind of struggling to predict a loss.
Yeah, so you've predicted more wins than I have. I've been on your Monday night show, and I've gone, no, I can see it being a draw, or we're going to lose 2. I predicted Bournemouth was going to be a draw, and everyone was going 3-4-0. Do you remember when you said, "Oh, we'll slap them," and we lost or we drew? Can't remember the game. Sunderland away.
Sunderland, I said we'll slap.
Yeah, we'll slap them, and I went, "Oh, I don't know."
I said 4 or 5 or so.
I can see it. I can see.
Yeah, but then you go and see Forest go and slap them 5-0 tonight.
But having said that, though, bro, I've always said that I think this year we could win the league this year. We was all saying the league was done, wasn't it?
Most of us negative fans, apparently. I was saying, like, I think it could be done. If we beat them in that final, they're finished. Yeah, but when we were saying, I was saying...
Was it the Liverpool game? Me and you said, if we beat Liverpool, the league's done.
Yeah. I said, if we go double digits clear...
That's it.
Yeah, Matty said about 15 points clear.
Yeah.
Matty knows. Matty's like, go 15 points clear.
Shane's been saying he ain't going to win nothing all season, so big up Shane.
But this is the thing there. It's like you sound very much like my mate John. Yeah, he's the dad of my one of my best friends, Jay. Yeah, Hackney carriage driver in London. And he watches the Monday night show every single week. Like, it's been at it. I love it. He's got a gaff around the corner. Bless up to John. Yeah.
Big up Hammers. Sorry, Lee. Big up Hammers. You didn't want that result tonight, bruv. Sunderland 5.
No. All we need them to do is beat Everton tomorrow. The David Moyes derby.
No, that's not the game they're. That's not the game they're earmarking, mate. For 3 points, it's Arsenal. They could stop us. They could on that Sunday, Lee. Right? They could check this out. West Ham on that Sunday could stop us winning the league and relegate Tottenham. You imagine that? That would be like West Ham winning the Champions League, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But we need Wolves to beat Tottenham tomorrow, and they're due a win, Wolves.
Yeah.
No, they're due a win, and the thing is, they actually play a half decent football under that manager. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, my mate Jay, like John, his old man John. Yeah, I remember I phoned him up once. It was like 2 a.m. Yeah, and I said, "What do you think?" No, actually, when was it? Can't remember. I can't remember. We'd lost against someone. I said, "What do you think of Calafiori?" He went, "Well, he can't defend, can he? To see you next Tuesday." And he said to me, and it's funny this ties back into what you're saying there. He's been going 57 years since a junior, since a little kid. Yeah. And he said,
about 6-7 years longer than me.
Yeah, he relocated with all of his people around him that were going Ivory, and you all got to pick your seat.
Yeah, that's it.
So he's gone with all the same people. It was Granit Xhaka's last game. Oh, you're not staying, John? Not staying for Granit Xhaka's lap of honour and Arsenal's lap of appreciation and all that. He goes, we ain't fucking won anything. Yeah, and he fucked off. Oh, you're so negative, John. These people are in their 60s. Yeah, these are the ones that wind me up the most. Yeah, the young ones, yeah, okay, cool. They've never seen us win a league.
They don't know any different.
Yeah, the ones that your age or my age or above that, yeah, that just blows my mind. It's like you've seen us win everything apart from the champs, and you're back in this.
Yeah,
it's jarring.
It's mind-boggling, Lee, isn't it? It is fucking mind-boggling. I have them sit all around me. Do you remember? I had someone shout to me, "Oi, you! Why don't you go down and effing support Spurs?" Right? Do you remember? That's when I walked out the Newcastle game. First game I've ever walked out. Yeah, because you
didn't want to weigh him in.
And I turned round thinking it was some kid. I'm thinking, well, he don't know no different, bless him. Yeah. A bit like Jesus. Forgive them, Lord, for they don't know what they do. Yeah? Isn't it? Jesus on the cross, forgive them, Lord, for they do not know what they do.
You're hilarious.
Yeah? Right? I've turned round. This guy's in his 60s, giving it to me. And I've gone to him, "Are you mad?" I said, like, you've seen Bertie Mee, you've seen George Graham, the 89, you've seen the Cup Winners' Cup, 94. I said, you've seen us get to a Champions League final. You've seen the brilliant days of Wenger and all the Invincibles. And you're putting up with this, telling me to go down the lane.
Well, we used to win the league. Yeah, well, we've done it twice.
So I've gone, you effing idiot. So the guy next to me went, yeah, shut your mouth, you clown. He said, I'll get him out of here. It was all kicking off around me. My son, we come down, we're going. I went, yeah.
And that was last season.
What?
That was last season against Newcastle.
That's when Newcastle, that is when do you remember?
Yeah, you walked out and you were in the chat.
You was live and you went, DJB's walked out.
And then I texted you.
Went to me, I said, where are you? DJB, they've scored again.
Yeah, I texted you. I said, where are you? Or you put it in the chat. Where are you, mate? You went, I'm just getting to the tube. I said, hey, Gordon's put them 2-0 up, mate. I said, Gordon's put them 2-0 up.
Oh,
yeah, I said, fuck the away leg, and you didn't go away leg.
No.
Oh, it's my fault. I've polluted your brain, mate. It's my fault.
No. Listen, mate,
I'm the biggest problem
diluted.
on the up.
It weren't diluted, man. It was my mind was made up for ages ago with this guy.
John and Jay split the season ticket. Yeah, it's the first season. Yeah, that John has said, "No, I ain't going every game, mate."
Well, it's the first time.
It was last season. It was last season.
I've just told you live. If we haven't won the league, I am not going to Burnley at home last game of the season. I can't do it, Lee. I can't. I'd be too upset. I can't do it.
After we finished the league on that fucking last day of the season, last season, or season before, sorry. Yeah, John goes, nah, Jay, do you want to split the season ticket? 600 quid each. Yeah, Jay's a little bit of a little flyboy, a little Essexy type looking guy. He loves a little event. He loves going to a concert and like,
that's how it's getting, though, Lee. It's so expensive, man.
Yeah, 1,200 quid he's paying for his season ticket, mate. Yeah, and he's been going 57 fucking years, and he's had enough.
I think I'm paying near on 1,700 quid for my season ticket next year. Look at this, Lee. Look at this. If this is true, which it probably is, because my chat's electric. Big up DJB and Lee. Ray Parlour just said Arteta deserves another season if he loses the Premier League.
Yeah, Ray Parlour's still trying to pay his ex-wife off.
This is the problem, people. It ain't just, we're not infested with certain fans. We're also infested with ex-professionals that we once admired, i.e. Ray Parlour. I was a great lover of Ray Parlour. Ian Wright was my hero.
Yeah, same. I was the white Ian Wright. I can't look at him. Can't stand him.
I can't look at him now.
Me and Kenny Ken walk straight by. Next time we see Kenny tomorrow, ask him. Me and Kenny, 5th anniversary of AFTV's YouTube channel, YouTube studio in King's Cross. We walked straight past him. Didn't want to talk to him. Fuck off. Don't want to talk to him. That was my hero growing up.
We know. Yeah. He was. I was gutted when he left the club. Right now, I can't even look at him. And this is what this manager's done to me. This manager's done this. He's turned me against fans and oh man.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're respectful with it. I'll just call everyone to see you next Tuesday. You're respectful, right? But at the same time, it is so annoying to see players that have played for this club that are held in high esteem, that have won major honours like Martin Keown. I mean, that guy is a shadow of himself, bro. That guy don't believe a word he's saying. Ray Parlour, gets the gigs on pre-season.
Simon Jordan kills Keown. He loves him.
Oh, that's hilarious, isn't it?
He
goes, you can elevate your voice if you want, Martin.
He absolutely kills him.
He loves it as well.
Martin Keown, I swear, just wants to go to him like that. Honestly,
100%.
He wraps him round his little finger, man. What do you think about this?
Look, posh words you've never heard of before. Martin Keown's brain can't process the words, isn't it?
No, exactly. What do you think about this? Look, do you think he's already signed a new contract? I think it's signed and locked up somewhere unless he wins something and then they rip it up. That's what I think.
I don't know if he's signed a new contract, but if he has, and he does, and Berta stays, I'm side-eyeing Berta as well, and the ownership, And let me say this, if he doesn't win a trophy this season, which we still can, but it's not looking likely, but if we don't win a trophy this season and he stays, I ain't watching him next season, mate. Yeah, I'm going to do the women's team. I'm going to do watch-alongs. I'm going to switch the whole thing. It'll still be the same name of the channel.
Yeah.
But the match day will be women's team.
Yeah.
She's in the Champions League final Sunday, semi-final Sunday, sorry.
I'd put her in charge till the end of the season. We'll probably win something.
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez and Ivan Toney are in a Champions League final.
Lee, and this is, me and
back-to-back finals, and he won it last year. And get him, he's 37, German.
Yeah.
Get him. Who could do better? Anyone who's won trophies, mate.
Exactly. Anyone that's won a trophy, this is what I'm saying. They just don't see it. Lee, do you know what? Right now, I'm going to tell you now. Lee out of all of us said if he wins a trophy, keep him.
Facts.
Right? He was saying it all the time. Even if he win, yeah, I'll get that. If he wins a trophy, keep him. If he won the Carabao Cup, keep him. Me and Shane's been saying if he wins the league, get him gone still. If he wins the Champions League, get him gone.
Yeah, but then you have people out there on other channels who will not be named, but we know there's no Man City scary videos, guys. But anyway, 16 domestic games unbeaten, but there's no scary Man City videos. It's 1-1-5 again. Yeah, there's people out there that twerk and bamboozle. Then you get the videos dropping of our captain, Martinelli, Saliba. Then you get all the paid shills, yeah, the puppet journos that are not journos. Then you get all the ex-players coming out. Yeah, and then it's just, yeah. Did you see Tyler Adams, who plays for Bournemouth, coming out saying that the Emirates Stadium, yeah, there was what was the word he used? Somebody in the chat, please tell us. Yeah, he done a whole sit down there, and it's been dropped this week about the nervousness in the stadium at the Emirates when they played us. Yeah, and basically the narrative they've all been spinning for about a week or so since that, or 2 weeks since that Bournemouth game. There is the fans will be the ones that cost Arsenal the title.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And Tyler Adams plays for Bournemouth, and he's come out and done a sit down saying the same. Why has that been dropped now? Why?
Yeah.
What's it got to do with him? Bro, he's 27 years old. He's won nothing in his life.
It's the fans' fault. I had someone comment me on my live chat the other day with Kenny Ken and all of that, said it's the fans' fault. If we the reason why we bottle it every year is because the fans get nervous and don't get behind the team.
Richard
so he's
Keys
heard
said
that.
It.
He's heard
Richard,
it.
Yeah, Richard Keys said the same thing. Yeah, Richard Keys posted that. Yeah, tweeted out saying that it's the fans' fault. Yeah, Tyler Adams is now saying it. But why has that been dropped now?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, oh, there's a nervous anxiousness or something around the stadium, he was saying. What's that all about? Yeah, bro, no disrespect. This club, yeah, he's played for Leeds and he plays for Bournemouth. Like, bro, you're 27, you're playing for Bournemouth. Shut up.
Exactly.
Yeah? This is Arsenal Football Club. Like, we smashed the stadium down behind me to be like Real Madrid. Yeah, they just drew tonight 1-1, Bellerin equalised at stoppage time. Yeah, they lost the other day. Oh, sorry, they won the other day 2-1 against Alaves at home, and they still got booed off. Mbappe and Vinny Jr. were getting booed nearly all game. Yeah, that's their 2-star boys. Booed nearly all game and got booed off, and they won 2-1. Yeah, we smashed our stadium down where we were actually winning. Yeah, so be like them.
Exactly.
But now we called out this club. We're the problem, and we just have to be happy clappers. Yeah, and Hathaway. Yeah. Apparently turned up to a premiere tonight with an Arsenal shirt. Yeah. Who even is Anne Hathaway, bro? Some actress or whatever.
Some actress, yeah.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Did we see her 10 years ago at the Emirates?
No. It's true what Troopsy said on the rant when he had a rant, didn't he, the other day? And I watched it, and it was a great rant. Let's just get these super chats, my friend. I've only got a couple, my friend. Old man Wazza, big up to you. Massive happy Friday to my favourite guys, DJ and Lee. Looking forward to 5 weeks of stress. I've had about 5 years of stress, my friend. So 5 weeks is not going to be a problem. I'm used to it. I had hair. I could dance. I had all sorts going on. Now
you were looking like Calafiori.
Now it's bread and water and dripping. You know what I mean?
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Bit of lard. I'm still trying to put my glasses on.
Honestly,
I thought it was still on my head. That's how confused I am about this manager.
I've got my hope glasses. There's my hope glasses, people. But look, they're the wonky.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
It's all gone, man. It's gone. But big up to you, my friend. Suge, as always, absolute legend, Suge. Big up DJ Lee in the chat. Hit the likes and subscribe, of course. If he stays like if he is, I'm not waking up at 2:30 a.m. to watch this shite anymore. I don't blame you, Suge. Don't blame you. Don't let it get you down, bruv. Don't let it get you down.
Sleggers knows how to win trophies.
Yeah, go watch Sleggers. Unfortunately, I will be going. Me and Kenny Ken will still be suffering it, I'm afraid. DJ B, can I join you and Lee on the stream? We're not going to have a late one, Lawrence, to be honest with you, my friend. It's not going to be that late. So,
so you can hold that. Big up Lawrence every time.
Next time, Lawrence. Big
Lawrence
up,
is a real
Lawrence.
one. Let's up Lawrence for him.
Yeah, big up Lawrence.
I see him on the stream the other day. Yeah, big up Lawrence. Yeah, Lawrence, you spit facts, bro.
He spits facts all the time. We're gonna have to get him on. We're gonna have to get him on more.
How
often.
toxic and negative? Just be happy.
Yeah. Lawrence is a real one. He's been going a long time. He knows his stuff as well. Big up to you, Lawrence, every day. But definitely get him on. We'll get you on more. They're asking fans to bottle our nerves while the players bottle the title. Make sense, guys. 97 likes. Come on, there's 327 in the building. How have I only got 97 likes? I don't care less about players getting nervous. You've hit to be effing joke 200k. Darren Sullivan spitting facts as usual. Massive. Even if Arteta is sacked, do you trust this board owners to make the right appointment? Nope. It'll be Cesc Fabregas probably. Sleggers looks like Lou Dog. I'll take Lou Dog even. Lou Dog can manage the club. If Lego Head signs a 3-year contract, I'm done with watching Arsenal. Men's, I'm going to watch Napoli, Barcelona, Arsenal women next season. DJB, I've had enough. Man, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. Can you imagine it? I've got to sit through it. I've got to be at the stadium. There's my seat up there. See where the A is? Go along, round the corner, where the corner flag is. Up there, my friend. Just along, just off the edge of the box. See the edge of the box? The edge of the box is there. Go up there. That's where I sit. I've got to watch it. I have to watch him dance about in the thing all day long. Absolute joke, bro. Only 4 FA Cups since moving to the Emirates. Yeah, joke. Don't be nervous tomorrow. We won't lay a glove on you. Plus Trippier will be right back. Listen, Davey, I'm telling you now, I bought it up earlier on. I'll bring it up again, actually, if I can get it.
But it's annoying, isn't it, bro? Like every year you get the same BS, and it's rinse and repeat. And the thing is, this year it's a World Cup year, yeah. So everything's going to get brushed under the carpet, and then what they'll do is when we play Germany or someone or France or somebody, you know, or England are playing a World Cup game, they'll announce Mikel Arteta's on new deal.
Yeah,
that's what they'll do, and that'll be brushed under the carpet because England are playing. Yay!
Do you know, he always gets a get out of jail card. I mean, why are these people coming out of woodwork now? Like the actress that are coming out, players are coming out with interviews and all this bollocks and everything. Just have a look at this, Lee. I showed this earlier. So anyone in the chat that's already seen this, right? Forgive me, but I just wanted to show this, right? People think this is going to be a walkover tomorrow, right, Lee?
Yeah.
Now, bearing in mind, right, there's our league position. That's a gimme. Now, look at the points difference, right? It's quite vast, isn't it? Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, 28 points.
But then when you look at the attacking third, there's not a lot in it, bro. When you think of the size of the points gap, 334 shots, 302 shots, 160 on target, 152 on target. 174 off target, only 150 off target. Block shots, 126, 145. Look at the passing accuracy. Identical.
Yeah.
And this is a team that's in 14th.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you that. Defensively, 26-49 goals conceded.
That's because they're not clinical enough. If they were clinical going forward.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're
scamming corners.
Big up Carl Walsh all day long.
Bless up, Kyle, bruv. Don't smash the telly up tomorrow.
Yeah, leave the telly alone, bruv. Leave the telly alone.
Hey, we all need to get a GoFundMe page to get him a new TV.
I'm going to do a GoFundMe page.
He's done 5 now. He's done 5.
I'm also going to do, yeah. 5 tellies.
Don't worry about it, bro. Just watch Sleggers on Sunday. She's gonna win the first leg.
But look at that. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, if they had a striker that was, or strikers that were clinical,
that
right?
to me
Let's say they had Isak back there, yeah, right. And I know he's fell off a cliff, but he's been injured, yeah, when he got there at Liverpool. If they had Isak, they wouldn't be 14th for it. Yeah, with them stats right there. I know the game's not played on stats and paper and that, yeah, but that ain't a million miles away, bro. Yeah, if they had Isak up front, yeah, he'd probably be on for a golden boot right now.
Yeah.
Up there with Haaland, and they'll probably be challenging for top 4. Do you know what I'm saying? Or they would have been in a final or whatever. I think this is going to be a long day tomorrow.
I think it's going to be a long one.
Points dropped from winning positions. Scroll down, DJ.
Yeah, look at that.
Points dropped from winning positions, 25. Yeah, they'd be in a title race if they hadn't dropped them points. They'd be 3 points behind us right now because they're 28 behind us right now. If they had won the games when they were winning or drawing and then lost, we have 25 points dropped from winning positions. Yeah. However, we'd be an extra 9 clear if we done what we did.
Yeah.
Points gained from losing
now look
positions.
at the form. Big up, Lawrence. Why do I get the feeling that this is in the next 2 games will be the death knell in Arteta's coffin? I think West Ham away and this one could be. And Fulham, well,
Fulham's sandwiched in between Atleti. And
right,
Atleti
okay, we might have a bounce tomorrow. But I reckon Fulham and West Ham will be the decisive ones. I reckon.
Well, Atleti play Bilbao tomorrow evening. Yeah,
They're
they rested their
players,
entire team pretty much. Yeah, for the Elche game, they had a player sent off. They had Almeida sent off, and they lost 3-2. Right, but they had no Sorloth, no Alvarez, no Lookman. Yeah, they rested most of their team. Yeah, Griezmann came on in the second half, at half time or whatever. Yeah, but he's old man Griezmann now. Yeah, but they play Bilbao tomorrow, and they're about 7 or 8. I think they're about 7 or 8 points clear of 5th.
So they're going to rest
throw that game again. You're going to throw that game again because they know they can play Osasuna, Celta Vigo, and they're winning.
Yeah. They got credit in the bank later on, aren't they? They're going to rest players tomorrow, but all our players. See, what people don't realise with this Champions League coming up is Atleti's going to rest players tomorrow. But before we get on to that, Lee, look at the form guide. Look, similar, very similar. Loss, drew, loss. One.
That 7-2 is crazy, by the way.
Now look, Chelsea. So we've got 2 wins. There's 2 wins out of all them games in both clubs. Look,
that has draw written all over it.
The form guy is similar, and the attacking's similar. This is a draw all over it. So if anyone's predicting 3 and 4 nils, forget it.
And he's going to start 29 up front tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I put the team up, didn't I?
That team, I'd imagine that's pretty much the team, yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll bring Dowman on to save his life at the end.
Yeah. But getting back that Champions League game, see, Atleti's going to rest players. Our players are going to be full on tomorrow. Pressure. Him in the changing room.
Yep.
Giving it to them. Players
you have 5 games, guys. Straight shootout, guys.
Players injured. And we've got to rock up against Atleti tomorrow in that stadium. In midweek. We're getting done in midweek, I reckon. 2 or 3.
They're a weird team, Atleti, because they're very similar to us. At any point, they can bottle it. Yeah, but at the same time, at any point, Julian Alvarez can ping one top bins. So can Sorloth. Yeah, and look how emotional, Gabriel Magalhaes was the other day. Yeah, he got lucky he didn't get sent off, by the way. Yeah, because if he got sent off, our fans would have given up. All of the most positive ones, if Gabby got sent off at the weekend, which he should have, we lose him for 3 games. 3 games. Yeah, that's what? Newcastle, Fulham and West Ham. Yeah, we're losing for them 3, right? So we're lucky that he didn't get sent off. Yeah, and then this fan base is sitting out there gaslighting up that Man City only won 1-0. Well, Bernardo Silva should have had a penalty.
Yeah.
The defender stepped on his foot. It's a blatant pen.
It was a pen. I thought it was a pen.
Yeah, if that was the other way round, our fans would be crying.
But do you know what, right, Lee? I always like to flip that, right? Man City had a high-pressured game against Arsenal. That was like a cup final. Yep. That was like the intense of that, the importance of that game took a hell of a lot out of them. Then a couple of days later, you're travelling to Burnley. Now, if that was Arsenal, you'd have
without Rodri. If that was Arsenal, you'd have fans going,
oh, it don't matter how many goals we scored as long as we got the 3 points because we played a really
different mentality.
They don't want to look at it the other way, do they? They just want to look
at
it.
When you see Erling Haaland take his hair out and walking around the pitch like that,
oh yeah,
what? They don't rate us. Then
exactly.
he's doing an interview saying I could have fell over when he headbutted me. Yeah, it weren't headbutt, but it pushes his head. Yeah, in this era, that's a red card. We got mad lucky. And he goes, but I'm not that type of player. Yeah, I ain't going to go to the ground like that. Yeah, he could have, and he could have absolutely ruined us going forward because he would have been out for 3 games for that. It's a straight red card, violent conduct. Yeah, so I think that's three games, right? Yeah, straight red, 3 games. Yeah, he could have ruined us, but they don't rate us, DJ. Yeah, so he stayed on his feet, started laughing with Peter Schmeichel about, well, it is what it is. Let him do what
he never got no credit for that, Haaland, though. I mentioned it on my stream and I gave him credit for not going down because the amount of players you see, slightest contact, go down, rolling their face, holding their face. He could have milked that and that would have gone to VAR and he'd have got sent off.
Yeah, and he would have been out for 3 games.
Yeah.
And then we've lost our best centre-back for 3 games and the goal threat off a corner. However, he ain't scored from a corner for about 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. When was the last time Gabby Magalhaes scored a corner in the league?
December, wasn't it? March. I think Matty got it up the other day, didn't he? No, was it March? No.
I can't remember. I genuinely don't know.
Big up Straight Edge 31. Big up DJB Lee. Arteta is the most overrated manager. Ever gets players injured. Boring style of play. Doesn't win trophies. Weak mentality. Bro, we've been saying it for time. This guy has been saying it the day he walked in the door. I gave him a little bit of support and he won an FA Cup and I thought, right, okay, it was the Aubameyang's FA Cup, granted. Gave him a little bit of time. I thought, well, hang on, there might be something about him. But nah.
Last time Gabby scored a goal in the Premier League, was the 3-2 win against Bournemouth.
December?
On the 3rd of January.
3rd of January was the last time Magalhaes scored from a set piece. Ole. Ridiculous. Big up, Doc. If we stop watching Arsenal, we let the Arteta sexuals win. There is that point to it, my friend.
Nah, Seymour, brother. No. Real talk, yeah? Real talk. This manager don't win nothing and he keeps his job, yeah? I'm watching Rene Slegers FC. Yeah, bless up Rene Slegers. I'm not even joking, DJ. Yeah, I'll be doing.
No, the fans are going to be divided.
I'll be doing press conference reactions, and fan cams. And if Matty and Ola want to join the streams, they're more than welcome.
You're not doing the Arsenal watch-alongs if this manager's still here next season.
If he's still here and he don't win nothing this season, I ain't doing it, mate. I'm done. Yeah,
You've heard it here on the huddle, guys. You've heard it here on the huddle. He ain't doing it. He ain't doing the club.
I started supporting, bro. Yeah, and I'm done with this. How much more money? I see a great tweet earlier, I bookmarked it. I bookmark it or did I read it out? I can't remember. Yeah, it was a Man City fan.
Big up,
I think I bookmarked it, Yeah, and it's a Man City fan saying, here we go. Right, so listen to this, Ben White signed for 50 mil. It's a Man City fan. Didn't work, so let's drop 60 on Timber. Calafiori for 50. Didn't work, let's drop 60 on Hincapi. Ramsdale for 30. He's too dumb. Let's go and drop 40 on Raya in his last year of his contract. Rice for 105. He can't pass. Here's 60 for Zubi. He's dumb too, so there'll be another 70 for the next replacement. Gabby Jesus, 45. Didn't work. Let's drop 70 on 29. Yeah, didn't work. Let's go drop. Well, he says 70, but it's 50 on Yokeris. Didn't work. Here's another 80 for the next shiny new toy. But Simad Wakey for 50. Didn't work. Let's drop 80 on Gordon or Liao in the summer. Eze signed for 50. Well, he put 70. Didn't work. Here's another 70 to replace him. No trophies to show for all this money spent. No worries. Let's just blame Manchester City for spending. Bro, I swear to God, she was with me on the beach, wasn't her? Yeah, when we see that Atleti fan. Yeah. What did he tell you? Yeah, because I said he said he'd take Arteta at Arsenal, yeah? And I said to him, 6 years, no trophies. His mum and dad started laughing. Am I lying? His mum and dad started laughing, right?
Because the mom and dad knew better than the son.
Yeah. Then he said 5 years, Simeone, no trophy, didn't he? Right? Then What did he say after that? He said, but now we're in April. It was the first couple of days of April. I think it was 2nd or 3rd of April, wasn't it? And he said, but this is when what?
Well, in April never, they always lose.
This boy is about 19 or 20 years old. He goes, in April, they always bottle it.
No.
I said, so why would you take him at your club then?
Why would you take him?
Yeah, but he was only a young lad and he was with his sister and his mum. I didn't want to press him, innit? Yeah. If I was with North, if me and Northside were together, yeah, I'd sweat out. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. But you heard that live and direct, didn't you?
Yeah.
In April, Arteta always bottles it. His words, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Always lose.
Yeah, always losing in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You heard it. Nobody rates him in this country. You see it all the time. Whenever we're out together and we see a Malaga fan, yeah, and ask him about Arteta, no, we don't want him at Malaga. That's fucking Malaga.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't want him in my life. I don't want him.
I mean, on
she hates football, by the way.
Yeah.
All this
you
is
stay out of it. Honestly, you stay out of it.
She said, you stay out of it.
You stay out of it.
You're better off out of it.
Because if you don't, you'll have no hair.
He said, if you don't, you'll have no hair.
You'll have rotten skin. You'll have your legs will fall off. Your arms will go mouldy. Everything. You won't be able to hear. You can't see. It'd be terrible.
He said,
stay out of it.
And he's going to the game tomorrow. And he's going to take his sleeping bag.
I'm renewing my season ticket.
And he's renewing his season ticket for another year of Super Duper Mick.
Big up, Lux. I just Googled, Lee. Look at this. I just Googled Arteta's new contract. And
Do
I
you
read
think
it.
he's going to win tomorrow? No chance.
Very popular. Comes up from today. How connected is everyone about the
I
possibility
wish for it.
the manager might not extend his contract? These people are insane.
One second. This is not my channel. Relax. Yeah, relax. What did you say?
No, she's all right, man. She's all right.
I don't Perignon tomorrow.
Do you think we're beating Newcastle at home tomorrow?
No.
What?
She said no. She said we're not beating Newcastle. Yeah, she's got most of the results right in the last 3 months as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Apart from Atleti beating Sociedad the other day, which they didn't in the final. But when it comes to Arsenal, she predicts most of the results. She said we wouldn't beat Bournemouth, didn't her? Yeah. And she was like, you ain't beating Bournemouth. Yeah, I was like, she knows nothing about football, bruv. Literally nothing about football. Yeah, she knows nothing. She said, you ain't beating Bournemouth. You said we wouldn't win the cup final, but you bought me a cigar just in case, and it's still sat over there. It's still sat over there.
Cigar.
She bought me a bottle of champagne, yeah, and a cigar, and I've still not fucking opened them.
No, only one cigar.
You bought me 10 cigars, yeah, and champagne just in case. But she knew we weren't beating Man City. She knew we wouldn't beat Man City at the weekend, didn't you?
I was hoping, but Man City is all
Check
about.
this out then, Lee.
A
person I know, person who I know, whose family lives in
Man City is gonna be
Germany or somewhere like lives just outside of Berlin and all that. Yeah, actually took it to themselves just in case they're for the parade because they thought Arsenal were going to win the league.
One second.
They booked the last bank holiday weekend in May, hotel and everything.
For the game.
Hundreds of pounds in London, hotel. Yeah, check this out. So that they are there for the parade.
That we're not invited to.
That we're not allowed to go to. That ain't going to be one anyway. Oh, he said, what are you going to do? He went, oh, it's all right. We'll just have a nice weekend in London.
We'll have a nice weekend and go sightseeing, look at the London Eye, go look at Big Ben. Trafalgar Square, Westminster. We're going over Fulham Bridge. We might Chelsea Bridge, all that shit. Yeah, we're going to take the boat ride down
Manchester and watch their parade.
Yeah, we'll take the boat ride down fucking River Thames.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Do you think we'll beat Atletico on Wednesday? 1 second, you're waffling. 1 second.
Yeah. On the river, we're gonna drink.
Do you think we'll beat Atletico de Madrid on Wednesday? It's at Atleti. It's in Madrid. Do you think we'll beat Atleti?
Madrid, no.
Maybe.
No, it's a no.
It's not Real Madrid. They're shit. They drew with Betis tonight. Do you think we're beating Atletico de Madrid?
See the crown jewels, yeah, Doc. They're going to watch them all.
She's saying no. So we're not beating Newcastle. We're not beating Atleti. After that, we have Fulham.
That's it. It's job done.
Do you think we're beating Fulham?
No.
No? So that's 3 draws in a row.
That's it. We're done.
Losses.
We're done.
We're fucked.
we're done.
Let's see if
We're done.
from this free you win at least one, then we can give him credit to Arteta.
We ain't giving no credit to him unless he wins something.
Exactly.
Big up, Richard.
But
I'm in
One second.
Argentina here, and they say Arsenal Pico Frey. I don't know what that means.
Pecho Frio.
What does that mean? What does it mean? I ain't got a clue. What does it mean?
They say Arsenal Pecho Frio.
Pecho Frio, what is it? Explain, Lee. Explain to me in my lovely chat.
Can you explain? Because you don't know. Yeah, can you explain in a nice way?
What's Pecho Frio?
What does Pecho Frio mean?
We're not beating West Ham. Lux, I'll make you 100%. Lee, she's spot on.
She has no idea on football. If I was listening to her all season, I'd be a millionaire by now because I would have been gambling.
Oh,
I don't promote gambling. Yeah, but if I was listening to her,
house by now.
we'll be minted by now. I wouldn't even be on YouTube anymore. Yeah, the amount of money this woman could have earned me by predicting results this season is crazy.
Great stuff.
You predicted most of the games, didn't you?
But
One sec. Let me read his comments. It's not my channel. Come on.
No, guys, you're all right, man. Old man Wazza, I'm out, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it's good.
Big up Wazza, bro.
Big up Wazza, bro.
Every single time, bro.
And big up the Static as well. We had to bounce as well. Static super mod, brilliant. The top gooners in California, Glaze Arteta, Arsenal, but rival fans just point and laugh. There you go.
What do these Yanks know about football? that's what mate gets told. What does this Yank know?
Yeah, what does he know about football?
Yeah.
But Lee, I mean, I want to know, right? Well, we know how we've got to this point because I honestly believe that I think a lot of the things. I think the manager's the major problem. I think I think the players are stale. Do you ever think it's going to get, if he is here next season, do you ever think it will get to the point where he loses the dressing room? Players stop playing for him.
He's already lost the dressing room. Look at some of the interviews of players that are left. Yeah, I've been saying that for about a year. Yeah, Jorginho coming out saying, I just wanted to go and play football. It's like he was giving us homework for set pieces.
Yeah. But do you think it'll get? What I'm saying is, do you think it'll even get? Do you think it'll get worse? Because I believe it will get worse next season.
Yeah, it'll get worse in the stadium.
I think by Christmas it could really turn bad next year.
You're going to be having punch-ups at the ground next season. Or seeing punch-ups at the ground.
Yeah. Or Kenny throwing people over the terrace.
Fucking move. Right, we ain't messing with Kenny again, bruv. That's for sure.
No. Yeah. No, he's had enough, mate. He's wild. He is wild at the moment.
I've had enough of people like chatting rubbish here, but the thing is, most of these people are just so invested because they got nothing else going on in their life. So football is literally their life, bro. I know this. My brother's like this. He supports Derby County. Yeah, he goes home and away for Derby County everywhere.
Wow.
He lives up in Cumbria, bro. Yeah, he's going Millwall away. He's going fucking this place, Portsmouth away. It's like Cardiff away. Yeah, I remember he went to Cardiff on a Wednesday night and he walked on pitch and got called off 20 minutes before kickoff.
No,
I swear he had to go all the way back. I remember he went Millwall away. He had ended up in the hospital. Yeah, stomach pumps because he drank too much. It was
no,
he got there. Yeah, I remember their derby games Forest, didn't it? They played each other in the cup. Yeah, my dad was ex-lorry driver. He was on a night out. Yeah. In his lorry. Yeah, my mum's working nights at that time. Yeah. And my dad said, yo, you need to leave, yeah, if it goes to extra time because the dogs are at home. Yeah, and mum's working. Yeah, dad, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's like, okay. Next thing, phone call. My dad goes, oh, I'll take it when extra time then. It's the station master of fucking Nottingham train station. Yeah, he goes, fuck him. Hung the phone up.
Oh no, man, that's terrible.
But this is what it is, DJ. Yeah, it's like some people are like that. Like, look at Ty. Ty's a nice guy, bro. Now, Ty's a really nice guy.
Whatever you think of Ty, mate, he's Arsenal through and through.
But that's my brother is a Derby-ish version of him. His whole life is just living for football.
Oh, mate, Ty's
yeah. And it's like there's millions of people around the world that have got in this position where Arsenal's their whole life.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, but don't be telling people like you or Kenny, yeah, or Russ, Yeah, and fucking anybody else.
No,
Yeah,
Russ
it's been
is a
going
real
for
one, man.
fucking years. Yeah, homing away everywhere. Spent a fortune. Yeah, that they're a fake fan because they don't rate the manager. And I've seen this. You've seen it. Yeah, when it was Wenger in, Wenger out. Yeah, but eventually there's a tipping point for these people. We ain't there yet, and we ain't going to be there for another couple of years, mate.
No.
We'll be there when he finishes outside Champions League, if he's still here. And I won't be watching him next season if he keeps his job and don't win nothing. Yeah, I'll be watching the women's team next season.
I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Honestly,
we could do the Monday night podcast about Sleggers winning another trophy, DJ.
Yeah, me and Kenny Ginn's going to be there. You know that, didn't you? Fucking...
No, but I understand that. Listen, you're born and raised around the corner.
Yeah, but it's not that though, is it? It's just that I know that I can't give up my season ticket because I know this guy's. I'm going to outlive the guy. Hopefully, I'm going to outlive him.
Yeah, but this is what I always say. Yeah,
and if you give it up, you never get it back.
Yeah, but you've done your bit. Yeah, I always say this. I say it to Saeed. I've said it to everyone. Judges, everyone. Yeah,
but no one can. This is it. But what I'm trying to say, if I'm there next season after what's happened this year. No, and I've got a comment to make, or because I want him gone. I want him. I'll be on the owners next year. Don't you worry about that, because it won't be his fault. He's here. It'll be the owners. To me, the owners will show no ambition if they keep him here, none at all. Right. So I'll be all over the Cronkies next year, and I'll be pulling up trees for Berta as well. So
don't worry, Anne Hathaway have probably been.
Anne Hathaway will be in the dugout next season.
Give it to Anne Hathaway to the end.
I'd like to give it. No, sorry. Pause, people.
I'm actually about to the other side, bro. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Right, same as Sleggers, we can convert.
Yeah, but right, Lee. Looking at the league table, right, they're saying that Newcastle and Fulham have got nothing to play for, right? Now, bearing in mind, you've got the Mickey Mouse Donald Duck Cup in 7th place, the conference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Bournemouth have got tough games ahead. Yeah. If Fulham go on a run, 45 points.
So Newcastle are only on 42, yeah?
Now, Newcastle on 42. If they beat us tomorrow and go on 45 and win their next home game, suddenly
they're
up into a European place.
Race, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to have a go. They're going to have a go, bro. That Osula will probably score the winner tomorrow in stoppage time. Yeah, and they'll go and give it the big one in front of our end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's be real, yeah? There is not one Arsenal fan in the world. There's not one Arsenal fan on the planet, bro. Yeah, that can sit there and tell us that they're 100% confident we're nailing them tomorrow. There's not one. Yeah, and when they say it, they mean it.
Yeah. And if they say... If they say they are confident that we're absolutely nailing them, they're just lying, really, aren't they?
Yeah. You're hoping, and this is what it is. Arteta said in his press conference, hope. It's about hope. I hope. Yeah, he kept saying, I don't know. Bro, you're getting paid 15 million quid to know. Yeah, hope. Yeah. He said hope and I don't know enough times in that press conference. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Yeah, but... This is
Nelson, sorry, Lee. Nelson, most of our big players are injured as well. Saka's injured, being forced to play.
Cool, Rice no reason not to beat him then, Nelson.
Rice is injured, being forced to play. Zubimendi's on his last legs. He weren't even on his first ones, to be honest.
No, we'll talk. Nelson, so most of their big players are injured. No reason not to beat him then.
Yeah.
No reason not to beat him then.
Yeah.
If we don't beat Newcastle tomorrow, watch this fan base melt down. Yeah,
Nelson,
do you know what's funny?
Bournemouth had 3 players out and they beat us.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah? You see that clip doing the rounds of our away fans up at the Etihad, all clapping at full time and singing and all that, yeah? And then people are quote tweeting that going, yeah, not these YouTube idiots, yeah? This is the proper fans. Oh, really? The game before they got booed off at the Emirates, mate, against Bournemouth. Yeah, well, all of them 3.5 that went up to the Etihad were at the Emirates, bro. Otherwise, they wouldn't have got a ticket for the Etihad.
Yeah.
Let's just be real with it. They said, oh, this is the proper fans, not these internet idiots. Oh, really? Okay, mate. They booed them off against Bournemouth.
Well, when I was at Bournemouth, there must have been over half the stadium booing, apart from some tourists that were clapping and waving their merch
around.
Just
happy to be there.
Yeah, West Ham definitely got something to play for. So they've got something to play for. So this narrative that no one's got anything to play for, we've got the we've got it easy.
Oh, we need Tottenham to lose to Wolves tomorrow. Please.
West Ham have got something to play for. We've got to go to that stadium.
Palace.
Fulham have got something.
Right, look
to
at Palace. Palace can still get in Europe.
And this Marco Silva can't stand the manager. Can't stand him.
And he's got his number as well. Fulham. Fulham can still get in Europe.
Yeah, Fulham can still get into Europe. Newcastle need a run. They demand a run.
If Newcastle, Fulham, and West Ham, win against us, bro, fold the football club.
Yeah.
Because let's be real with it. Yeah, we've got people can't understand. This is what makes me laugh. Yeah, people can't understand how Man City have gone 16 games in domestic football unbeaten. That's gone under the radar. When I was live with Runtz earlier, even he never knew that.
No.
Yeah, it was like, right, that's gone under the radar. Yeah, because Man City ain't Arsenal. Everyone sucks off our club that don't even support it. Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are great. Arsenal are amazing. Mikel Arteta, every club in the world wants him.
Lee, this is the sackable offence in itself right here.
Palace last game. Well, thank you. 9 points clear 12 days ago, and now we're second. Yeah, sack him.
£1 billion spent. £1 billion spent. Favourites to win the Champions League. Best squad we've ever had, according to some.
I've got to go in 1 second, DJ. Yeah, I've got to go. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem, man. Right.
She's on my case. She's bored of football.
Yeah, no. Listen, best squad. No, you did say that when your missus turns up, you got to go, and I appreciate that, Lee. I appreciate you coming.
And I also, she was an hour late, so I said I'm going to do. She's late.
I appreciate.
I said every minute you're late, I'm going to do every minute after you.
This is for me. This is just I can't get my head around it, Lee.
Yeah, but DJ, do you know what it is? This has been coming, bro.
Yeah, but I said this the other day, right? Ignore that I'm an Arsenal fan. Let's just make out I'm just a kind of a football fan. Don't support anyone. I just enjoy watching football, right? And I come on a channel and someone says to me, they've squandered a 9-point lead in 12 days. As a football fan, I'm thinking, that don't happen. How has that happened? You've spent £1 billion on your football club. You've had a manager 7 years. He's been here before. This ain't new to him. So how's he got in this position?
And not only that, you've got this saviour, 29, scored 1 league goal all season. That was at the Etihad when we lost. But he played well. Martinelli, 1 league goal. Odegaard, 1 league goal. Saka, 5 league goals. Or 6. Yeah. Our top goal scorer sat on the bench in the biggest game of the season. That's embarrassing, bro. Yeah. You've got players crocs everywhere. And then you look at Bernardo Silva running rings around the whole team the other day, showing Rice how to play at number 8. Yeah, let's not forget, that guy played left back against us before, Bernardo. Yeah. That guy has won 19 trophies at Man City, as it stands right now. 19. Bukayo Saka's won 1. They want to call him Star Boy. Nobody puts Bernardo Silva up there. Bernardo, what a player, what a player. We all know he's a good player, but nobody elevates him up there with the 19 trophies. He could win 21 by the end of the season. They could have their second best season ever under Pep, doing a domestic treble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's crazy. All gone under the radar. Yeah, because Super Duper Mick and all this propaganda, all the ex-players, all these fans that don't support our club, that run YouTube channels, they know, you know what they are. Arsenal are scary. They all disappeared when Arsenal lost a few games. Funny that. And Man City ain't scary, apparently, because I ain't seen a scary Man City video. Now all it is 115. Oh, and they spent well in January. Martin Keown said that. Simon Jordan ruined it. He said, you weren't talking about January window until now. And he said you've got the best squad in the league. Yeah. These people chat crap, bro. Yeah. And they've all been part of the problem. Yeah. I see Manu Petit sitting on TalkSport the other day. Yeah. And he said, okay, cool. There's no shame losing to Man City. But Bournemouth. Yeah. And he went off on one about Bournemouth. It was like, no. You don't lose.
I heard Manu Petit said about the performance.
Yeah.
You've got a chance to go 12 points clear and then wrap it up.
Yeah.
and you play like that. Because he's lost a bit of faith in them now, hasn't he, as well? He's completely...
Yeah, but he's getting infiltrated by TalkSport. Yeah, so he'll kick off and then he'll go back their way. Theo Walcott kick off, then he'll go back the way. Righty sat on the Stick to Football podcast the other day. Yeah, with Neville and all that lot, yeah, and Roy Keane. Right? He sat there and he said, "Oh, my youngest son, yeah, he's telling me, oh, get the manager out, get the players out." Oh, really? So your son watches us then? Cheers. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
He's young. I don't know how young his youngest son is. He goes, "My youngest son, yeah, says, oh, Dad, we're watching the game against City. Get this player out, Bournemouth. Get this player out. Get the manager out." Oh, so right, his son's Arteta out. Interesting. Yeah, but even Wright is turned a little bit. As soon as they offer him another Adidas merch drop, back.
Oh yeah, as soon as they offer him a little promotion video with the Adidas merch, and it's funny how this club's timing. As the minute we went runners up, you got Anne Hathaway, you got this coming out, you got players doing interviews,
Tyler Adams coming out to play some Bournemouth, saying about the crowd.
Everything to push away from the real crux, which is the manager.
Yeah, it's a joke.
It's an absolute
and big up Nelson in the chat who said it ain't over yet. No, it ain't over.
No,
however, we've seen this story a million times before, mate. Yeah, and let's be real, if he wins it, yeah, it's the longest season I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Yeah, it's gone on for like 5 years. It's not mathematically over, facts. Yeah, but it's over. Yeah, and now the problem he's got Declan Rice. It's not over. Did you see Curtis the other day?
Yeah.
With the Titanic thing. Fucking, I was crying, bro.
Curtis has lost it as well now. He's coming out with all sorts of madness.
Jack.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, well, let me have some of that wood then, and I can jump on it as well. And I won't, like, what are we doing here?
Oh,
and
no.
I won't sink with the ship.
I'm sorry.
Go, Jack.
From football logic, this is a manager that's not just walked in through the door. If he'd have only been in charge for about a year and he's done this season, I'm thinking, well, you know,
he's at least he got us there. And
he's got us there. He's learning. It can happen. 7 years. He's been here before. He was like last season before that.
Even forget the bottle job of the title. He's done it in a top four race. He's done it against Conte, against Tottenham. In the top four race. 3 games to go. We were 4 points ahead of Tottenham and finished 5th.
But why are we being questioned for questioning the stupidity? We're questioning the stupidity.
Yeah, but all you get told, DJ, is who could do better. Well, hang on a minute. This guy never managed. Oh, actually, he did. He managed 1 game and they lost that. Yeah, he managed 1 game for City and they lost that. They had Champions League game against Lyon at home. Yeah. Oh, that comment's killing me. Hey, Larry, you're funny, bro. Yeah, Man City lost 1 game.
Yeah, big up, bro.
In Champions League at home for the first time in 6 years. Yeah, Arteta was the manager that day because Pep weren't managing. I think he was on had back surgery or his something happened, but Pep weren't there. Arteta, that was the first time he took charge of Man City, the only time he took charge of Man City. Yeah, and they lost at home to Lyon for the first time in a group stage game at home for 6 years. Then we give him the keys to the 3rd biggest club in the country. Yeah, and 6.5 years later, we're still the problem for questioning this crap.
I know.
Who could do better? Will I back get Matthias Giselle, mate? Is in a Champions League final tomorrow. Yeah,
well, there's another stat before you go, Lee, right? We haven't put a run of more than 5 games.
A Man City have won 6 in a row. We've won 5. That's our most.
We have got to win our next 5 games to win the league. And we haven't done it all season.
We've done it once. 5 wins in a row. He got asked in his press conference today, yeah, do you need to win all 5 games? He said, I don't know. Then he got asked about 5 questions later. Do you need to win all 5 games? And
I'm going to bring the press conference up because I've not read it or seen it.
Yeah, he said, they said, do you need to win all 5 games? And he said, I don't know. Yeah, 5 or 10 questions later, they said, do you need to win all 5 games? He went, no. He went, yes, sorry. Well, hang on a minute. I don't know, but now, yes. Then he gets asked, yeah, about injury. Oh, yeah, we have all of the players back in training kind of thing, he was saying. The very next question is, will Mikel Merino feature the rest of the season at some point? Yeah, and he went, no, that's a bit premature to say that. So all the players ain't back then, mate. So
and Timber ain't playing either.
Yeah, you blatantly just lied then. Yeah. Nobody calls him out, bro, because they're keeping
No
their
one
AAA
calls him
pass to get the press conference fucking seats. Yeah, and to get the press fucking pass. Yeah, it's annoying, bro.
What they
Yeah.
should be turning around and saying is, hang on a minute, you just told us all the players are back. And now you're saying Timber's not fit and Marino's not fit. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And Mikel, sorry, Mikel, you've just said that Saka had a massive problem. Why did you play him for 90 minutes in 5 games in a row? But it took England international squad, called up, for their medical staff to pass him unfit, and we ain't seen him since. Yeah. So why did you keep playing him then? Because surely your staff are better than England's, right? Because they see him every day. It's a load of BS, bro.
And have you also noticed, Lee, how shorter his sentences are?
Yeah.
When he's under pressure.
Stuck on him. Yeah.
They're 3 or 4 word answers.
Yeah.
I'm going to get when you go, bros. I know you
gasses it up. And he gasses it up. Yeah. You're right. Short answer.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. But then he makes everything dramatic.
When he's winning, he waffles. And there's a great big paragraph of his answer.
Like that.
Yeah. When he's under pressure and he's losing, he's all cocky. He's like, he's all cocky. He's like, they're all back from injury. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Do we need to win all 5 games? I don't know.
Don't know. Whereas he's winning, do we need to put? If you'd have got asked that question before Christmas, he'd have come out with, "Yes, we keep winning. We keep the standards very high. We like to keep winning." Blah 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 blah. Waffle waffle waffle. This manager is absolutely.
He is the first check. He's the first checkbook manager that's failed.
Yeah.
First checkbook manager that's failed. Is what it is. Yeah, listen, the thing that winds me up, and I'll say this, so I need to go. Yeah, what winds me up, right? Everyone's sitting there going, we need a better left winger. We need a better this, we need a better goalkeeper, we need a better players. We're going to be in the market looking at new players in the summer, right? Yeah, because we want to upgrade on what we currently have. So why are we put in the mud for wanting to upgrade on the current manager then? Because all of these people want to upgrade on current players. So why can't we upgrade on the current manager then? That makes no sense to me. Why is it only the manager that causes a divide, but not players?
Exactly.
I don't get it. He's not your family member, bro. He don't know you. Yeah, but any player is surplus to requirements at any point, according to this fan base. But the manager, oh no, it's like trying to knife a family member. That bro, what? He's the same. He's a paid employee. Yeah, I was listening to Stick to Football podcast earlier, yeah, right. And Jill Scott was sitting there when she was talking about Rossini and all this and that at Chelsea. And she went, I googled their staff. He had 36 backroom staff.
Wow,
36.
36. Honestly, he's killed this club financially as well. People don't realise that's all going to come out next season.
Bro, look at our wage bill. Our wage bill is bigger than Man United's.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Man United make more money than us. Yeah, we're done, bro. Yeah, and I'm telling you now, yeah, when he finally leaves, yeah, and hopefully he wins the double and or one or the other, yeah, and says, I find shame, took us back to the promised land, guys. See you later. But he knows. He ain't Zidane, bruv. Zidane done a 3-peat at the champs. But he knows he's never getting another job at a top club ever again. That's why he's hanging on for dear life. And if he signs a new contract and or stays after winning nada this season, finito por favor, Betty Almeida de puta. Yeah, granny boy. No,
Nelson, can I just tell you something? City's wage bill might be higher, but their assets are higher as well. They could sell 5 players.
Their income's higher.
They could sell 5 players tomorrow and make loads of money. Who have we got to sell? Havertz on a free.
Guess what, Nelson? Easy way to mud Nelson, yeah, because he's a troll. Yeah, Arsenal's net spend since Arteta's been here is higher than Man City's. Hold that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't test me because I'll bring the numbers up.
Yeah.
Our net spend is higher than every club in the Premier League, bro, since Arteta's been at the club. Do you know why? They sell Cole Palmer for 40 million. Yeah. They go and get rid of all these players. Yeah, for like top dollar. What are we doing? Amari Hutchinson is at Forest. Yeah, he went to Chelsea. We let him go for free Chelsea then had him 1 year, 6 months, I think it was, or a year, sold into Forest for 25 mil. Came through our academy. Yeah, Ethan's on loan. How much are we getting for him? Yeah, Reece Nelson's at Leeds United. Now, if that was Chelsea or Man City, they sell that guy for 35 mil. Then we can't get fucking 2 openings and a fucking. It's fucking bullshit.
That's all right. We'll get 30 or 40 million for Ethan Wanyeri next year. We'll sell.
We ain't getting that much money for him. He'll go for 17 million to Brentford or something.
Skelly will go for 25 million at Man United and score 15 goals from midfield.
Yep. It's embarrassing, bro.
I'm going to clip it here, right? I'm going to clip this here. If this manager is here next season, no matter what he wins, Man United, Liverpool are finishing higher than us. We are finishing top 6, 7th, max.
These players are fucked. Yeah, and they've all got to go World Cup as well.
Telling you that now.
Declan Rice is getting a major injury very soon. And I don't wish that on him.
No. 100%.
Yeah, but that guy is finished, bro. And he'll either not go to the World Cup, same as Saka, or they go to the World Cup and then they get a massive injury back the way this way. Yeah, or they get a major injury, in the World Cup. They are not seeing next season, full season, and then it'll be, but we had injuries to our major players. The narrative I've seen, we didn't have our right-hand side for weeks. We didn't have our right-hand side, Timber, Odegaard, Saka. Nobody cares, bro. We've got the best squad in Europe, right? You were painting murals of Eze when you signed. Let it all work out. So you don't care about Odegaard, do you? Yeah, don't worry about Timber, bro. He's been shit for 6 weeks. Then he gets injured. But we got Benny Blanco, no? Yeah, these man chat rubbish, bro.
I know, man.
I don't know how you go to games, bro. I couldn't do it anymore.
I know.
Yeah, because I ended up in jail or getting shanked.
I mean, there's a question here. Look, blah blah blah. Hold your hands up and admit. Look, I've not wavered any time. I want the manager gone. I've given my reasons why I want the manager gone, and I'll give them again. Number one, I think that his tactics are poor. I think his in-game management is poor, and I think the players are bored of him. Number two, I'm fed up with players not improving under this manager. I'm fed up of seeing quality players come to this football club and not improve. I'm fed up of seeing Saka falling out of bed, not improve. Martinelli, not improve. Trossard, Jesus, Havertz, Gyökeres. None of these players are improving under this manager. Zubimendi has gone downhill last part of the season under this manager. He hasn't even worked him out that he's not a 6 in the Premiership yet. Yeah? All right? Okay? So if he wins, I'll give him his flowers. Brilliant. Thank you, Mikel. Brilliant job. I'll be gassed if we win the Champions League because I want the Champions League more than the Prem. Said that from day one.
That comment there. That comment
but
there.
I want him gone. I believe, sorry, Lee, believe it's time for a change. I believe it's time for a change. It needs freshening up. Players need to come in. We need to attract good players and we need to attract players that are going to improve. And I don't think this man long term is good enough.
Facts.
I think we'll go backwards.
Facts. That question right there, yeah? I said I'll give him a statue if he wins the Champions League, mate. You obviously don't watch me.
There you go. And he did
I said I'll keep him if he wins the League Cup.
He did
He's been there for years. Yeah.
He did
Not only that, you see this Nelson guy in the chat, yeah? It says Timber's the best right back in the league. Where did we buy him from, bro? So who could do better than Benny Blanco that we bought from Brighton? Oh, the guy that we got from Ajax, yeah? Cool. So who could do better than this fucking idiot in charge that's managed one game of football before we got our club? Yeah. So it works different for players, but different for money. Okay, cool. So we can go and buy a player from Brighton. Yeah. Then we go and upgrade. Oh, and now Timber, who's never played in the league before, from Ajax, from a farmers league that they don't even rate in the top 5 leagues in the world, is now better than the guy that played in the best league in the world. Yeah, proven at Brighton, right? So why is it different for a manager? Make that make sense. Make that fucking make sense.
Yeah.
So who could do better? Yeah, well, let's go and get Matthias Giselle. He's in the Champions League final with Mahrez and Ivan Toney tomorrow, mate. How about that? Yeah, how about
that? Why don't we go get Ivan Toney?
Pep rated Arteta. Nobody cares. Pep rated Calvin Phillips, bruv. Shut up. Yeah, on that bombshell, I'm going.
Lee, yeah. I just want to say big up to Lee.
She's getting anxious, a bit like the stadium crowd guys.
Lee, it's been an absolute, honestly, this wasn't planned, to be honest, chat. Lee messaged me. I'll jump on. He's jumped on. He's given up his time. He's busy. He's got his missus round. He's got it all. He's got more pressure than Arteta at the moment. Bless him.
Last thing
Right.
I'll say, yeah. Thank
Go
you
on.
for having me on.
Nah,
I
Lee.
appreciate it. And it weren't
always,
planned. I
bro.
raided you and I was like, send the link.
Always,
because
bro.
she was
Thank you
late.
very much indeed.
The last thing I'm going to say, yeah, we don't want a manager from Saudi that ain't done it in Europe. This is how I know you're thick as, I'm not going to say it, it's not my channel. Yeah. Man won a double at Salzburg first season, bruv. Then he retained the title second season. He was 32 and 33 years old. Since he's left Salzburg, they've won another. It goes to Saudi, qualifies Mahrez FC, who has spent a fraction of the Saudi Real Madrid, our halal, and Ronaldo FC, who still ain't won a trophy, by the way. Qualifies them for the champs, then wins the champs, then wins another trophy this season. Oh, and now he's in the Champions League final again to retain it. Hold that. Yeah. Where about Arsene Wenger, bruv? Yeah, we got him from Japan. That's in Asia. Last time I checked. Same as Saudi. Just saying. Yeah, these men are weirdos, bro. Yeah, on that bombshell.
I don't.
DJ,
Lee,
up,
bless
man.
my friend, and I'll
Take your sleeping bag.
What you got coming up? You've got what you're doing. You've got the watch along. I've got my
Right.
sleeping bag. It's all there, mate.
Take your Bovril. Yeah. Rory Talks Bollocks told us you can't get Bovril in the club level. Yeah.
I'll tell you what else he's done now. You go out at half time and he turns he's had all the screens turned out so you get to your seat and all of that. But you can't
Clever,
even.
innit?
Yeah. After the
Clever.
game, if you leave early after the game, you want to go in the concourse to be out the door so you can get the train. Yeah. He don't have the live.
Yeah, the screens on the
game
concourse.
live. He turns them off.
Same at half time, isn't it? They turn it off as soon as the game starts.
It's robbery. Basically, they're dictating to me as a paying season ticket holder, 1,700 quid, what I've got to do.
You have to go back to your seat like a good little puppet.
They're all right to let me out to buy overpriced beer and food, but I can't watch the game.
Yep. Will you pay for that?
No, I don't buy anything, mate. I don't buy
Yeah,
merch.
same as Kenny.
I'm like
Kenny
Kenny
don't buy
Ken.
nothing.
They don't earn money. All they earn out of me and Kenny Ken is their season ticket.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't buy a program. I don't buy merch. I never go. You never see me in an Arsenal top or anything going to a game or anything, right? I don't buy merch. I don't buy food.
I'm sat in a 71 shirt for a reason, mate. Yeah, because that's fucking.
Oh yeah,
shirt.
I've got
Proper
all them
shirt.
sort of shirts around me house.
But I've had these for years. The Declan Rice shirt, yeah, Jay and John, brought me that because I picked them up from the airport and dropped them
I've
back
got
off.
tons of Arsenal shirts.
Yeah,
but
the Kieran Tierney shirt I got as a gift. I ain't bought no merch for years, bro. The last merch I bought was that black and red Arsenal Adidas one. It's the last one I bought, and that was years ago, bro.
Yeah,
But
I know.
listen, she's on my neck, bruv. So I'm
Lee, bless my friend. What you got?
because
You got
even though she
coming
turned
up?
up an hour late, I'm not allowed to sit on the stream for an hour. Yeah, you can hold that. She's gone.
Lee?
I don't know where she is.
What you got coming up? You got your watch along?
Yeah, fan cams, emergency meeting, and then Sunday we get to watch a proper manager, Renee Slegers against Lyon in the Champions League semi-final. Oh, she can retain the Champions League, by the way, and she beat Lyon, who have won it 9 times, by the way. So they're the women's Real Madrid. Yeah, she lost 2-1 at home last season and banged them 4-2 away. Then beat Barcelona, the best team in the world, in the final. And the woman who scored the winner, Stina, just signed a new contract. Bless up Slegers. So we will be there. And then Monday, obviously, the podcast. So
yeah. And then
we'll
Monday
be back. And then Man United play Monday, so we'll be there for Brentford.
Yeah, and then Monday it'll be me, you, Kenny Ken, and
Yeah,
look
mate.
forward to it, my friend.
Yeah, no, bless up, man. Enjoy the
Yeah,
game.
big up,
Hopefully
Lee.
you
Thanks
can.
a lot, bruv. We're going to wrap it up.
Bless up for having
anyway.
me on as well. Appreciate it.
No,
bro.
pleasure, my friend. Always.
Yeah,
always.
big up the chat as well. Make sure you sub to this guy. He's a real one.
Yeah.
A real
Come
one.
on, man.
Enjoy the. I say enjoy the game. We know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be long, but it is what it is. We got Atleti on Wednesday. Oh my days. On that bombshell, I better go.
Yeah, big up, Lee. Bless
No,
you.
I appreciate you having me on as well. Thank you.
No, I
honestly.
appreciate it, Lee. Thanks a lot. It's a very, very rare occasion because I know you're busy, but always.
Yeah, she was an hour late. She was out doing karaoke and that with her mates. Yeah, no, she wants. Oh, yeah,
Go and
Fergie
spend
time.
quality
She's
time.
doing Fergie time, bro. Yeah, no,
Go and spend quality time, man. Bless
nah,
up.
love. Nah,
Big
I
up,
appreciate
Lee.
you, bro. Take care.
Catch you
Take care,
later.
chat.
Bye. Big up to Lee all the time, man. That was unexpected. It was nice to have Lee on. And yeah, good football chat. Good football chat, people. Let's get, before we go, guys, let's get the press conference up. I've not seen it. You might have seen it. I've not seen it, but it's nice to have a different perspective on it. Big up to everyone that's locked in as well, people. Make sure you smash your like and sub to the channel as well. Always a pleasure to have everyone by. You know that. Listen, and I keep saying it, and I keep saying it, and I keep saying it. Part of being a football fan is that everyone's got difference of opinions. I respect everyone's opinions. You don't have to agree with me. Don't have to agree with my guest. That's fine. As long as it's clean, as long as it's not abusive, we can discuss it. It's not a problem. I just want to say this, right, guys. I respect people that have backed the manager. I don't disrespect people that have backed the manager. What I disrespect is stupidity, right? The line gets drawn for me when it becomes the manager and not the football club. I've backed managers before, but I've been realistic. I was realistic to the fact that Wenger was coming to his day and he should have left the club earlier than what he did. I wasn't the one that was going in hard on him like a lot of fans were on the terraces. They were fighting and everything else. That wasn't me. But I appreciated it that his time had come and there had to be a change. And I was acceptance of that. George Graham, the greatest manager ever at this football club. I accepted the fact that his time had come to an end. And it broke my heart. I didn't want to see him go. But I accepted it. Because the club is bigger than the manager. The fans are bigger than the manager. What I don't understand with fans that back the manager, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that they don't accept change. They're frightened of change. They think that the club is suddenly going to blow up and dissolve or melt or float down the River Thames if there's a change of manager. It happens. It's football. There comes a time when the manager has to depart, when he's done everything he can and he has to go. And I believe we're in that position with this manager, similar to Arsene Wenger and similar to George Graham. Now, if he goes out on a high, all well and good. But I believe long term, the manager has had his time. And I don't appreciate Arteta fans ripping into me because I've got that opinion after going over land and sea for 50 years with this football club. I just don't agree with it. I respect your opinion for supporting Arteta. Respect mine for saying that he's had his time and I want to change. But what I won't do, if we don't win anything, is go on streams and channels and be going, no, I told you so. Ah, ha, ha, ha. No, that's not me. That's not me. And I don't expect that if we do something. Just respect one another's opinions. One thing with me, I've always given a reason as to the reasons why I want the manager gone. Hasn't been personal reasons. I've not called him any names. I've told him, I've just given the reasons why I want him gone. Because I'm an Arsenal fan and no one is bigger than Arsenal Football Club. No manager, no player, no sporting director, no owner, nothing. The fans make the football club. If them fans weren't there in that stadium tomorrow and boycotted it, yeah, players wouldn't get paid. The owner wouldn't back the club. There'd be no manager. And that's what you've got to think of. This club is steeped in history. Steeped in history. If you don't know it, go and learn it. And that's simple as that, people. DJB will back the manager to the end of this campaign. Why? Because I've got no choice. I love Arsenal whether they rise or fall. DNA Gooner. Robbie, I respect that. I'm back. Listen, I'm back in the club. Why do you think I'm going Newcastle tomorrow? Why do you think I've just renewed my season ticket? Or about to renew my season ticket? Why do you think I just go all the time? I go from the outskirts of Essex all the way to North London. What do you think? I just go there for a jolly up. We're all back in the club. We've just got a difference of you can back the club and still have a difference of opinion. You know, look, let me give you another example. You know, certain players you like and certain players you dislike. So you'll be sitting in your living room or your pub or something like that, and you go, I like Declan Rice, I rate him, I think he's world class. And someone says, well, I don't rate him, I don't think he's world class, I don't think he's good enough to play for the club. Do I turn around to him and go, you're not an Arsenal fan, you're not back in the club? That's his opinion. I don't rate Zubimendi. I think Zubimendi is one of the most overrated midfield players I've ever seen at Arsenal Football Club. Is that me not back in the club? I just don't get it. I don't get how you cannot have a difference of opinion and speak sensibly about football, and yet you're not an Arsenal fan. I've been told to go and support Spurs. I've been told I can't come to the parade. I've been told I'm this. I've been told I'm that. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. My first home game was in 1974. All through the 80s and 90s and recently home and away. Do you know what I mean? I just can't get my head around it. Agree, DJB. Right now, my club is a shambles. You have to see, the problem is when you open up the can of worms and you look at the nitty gritty and you go into wages, you go into players' injuries, how much they've been overplayed, how much the squad's not been rotated, whether we'd be able to sell players, whether we can buy players, how much players have fallen off of a cliff, our final third, our attack, the style of football we play. When you pull the pieces of all of that, they don't want to listen. They just look at the league table and go, yeah, but look, we're top. We're not top, we're second. I don't care what anyone says. Whether you're an Arsenal fan, a Barnet fan, Wealdstone fan, Chelmsford City fan, Cambridge fan, any football fan would question how a team of Arsenal's ability and the squad they have and the money they've spent would question bottling a 9-point lead in 12 days. You ain't got to be an Arsenal fan to question that. That to me is bonkers. And on top of that, losing a Carabao Cup final when you haven't been, when it's your biggest chance to win a trophy in 6 years. Going out of an FA Cup against Championship opposition. So come on, what are we doing? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But anyway, let's have a look at his press conference. Now, remember what I said to Lee earlier on? When this guy's full of confidence and he's bouncing and he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread, his press conference is loads of waffle. Loads of waffle. Curtis calls it out. Big up Curtis Shaw. Right. Loads of waffle. Right. Look how short this is now. Mikel answered questions on the fitness of the squad, the title race, Declan Rice before the clash of the Emirates. Read the full transcript below. Now you know the man's under pressure. On if there are any fresh injury concerns, Saka probably is going to be in the squad, so good news. Now, Straight away, I look the other side of the coin with that answer. There's one word in there that puts doubt in my mind whether he's fully fit. One word in there that puts doubt in my mind that he is fully fit. Probably. Probably. Let me ask you a similar question, chat, right? Do you think you'll win the lottery this week? No. Definite answer, no. 9 out of 10 times, no one wins the lottery. Yeah. Do you think the sun's going to shine tomorrow? Probably. It might not. It might rain when you're discussing the weather. This probably is telling me that he's not fit. If Saka was fully fit, that word would not be in there. He would turn around and waffle and go, Saka is 100% fit. He's been back in. I can show you a press conference from Eddie Howe on Bruno Guimaraes. He's been training for weeks. His training regime has been stepped up. The closer he's been getting to match fitness, he's been training harder. He's been playing practice matches, blah, 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 blah. He's fit to play. No probably, no nothing. He's fit to play. This guy, probably. He ain't fit. He ain't fit, people. He's not fit. You know it. I know it. He's not fit. On Calafiori and Timber, Ricardo, probably in the squad as well. Durian, not in the squad. Now, decisive. Durian, not in the squad. He's not fit. Ricardo, probably. What's this guy coming out with? He's getting paid £15 million a year. He's got a duty of respect to the fans to give a proper interview than that. Give us a proper answer. Give me going to the game tomorrow, sitting in my seat, knowing that these players are going to be fully fit. I don't want to hear probably. I don't want to see Saka out there and him dropping a stinker and I'm going, that's because he's not fit. Yeah, he is. The manager said he was fit. I went, no, the manager said he was probably fit. Dickhead. Keep him for another season. Come on, man. Arsenal should have had a comfortable point lead at the top. Look, you earmark the games at the start of the season, people. Man City at the Etihad, I always earmark us as losing. So we should have gone into that game at least 12 points clear. If we'd have lost it, I wouldn't have lost sleep over it. If we'd have done our business earlier on in the season, wouldn't have lost sleep. Eddie Howe is a better manager. This is it. On what reinforced the idea this week that we're ready to go all the way in the title race? The same. That energy raised, the belief raised. I think the clarity of what we have to do, it cannot be better. 5 games to go. Tomorrow, game 1, all in. Let's go for it. How has it got to this situation? That's what I'd be asking him. If I was in that press conference, I would have gone, how's it got to 5 games? How's it got to a 5-game shootout? How have you let this, how has this happened again under your watch? That's why the likes of me and the chat wouldn't be in the press conference, guys. On having belief in what we're saying, I have belief in our players, in our people, and the willingness that we have to achieve what we want. I mean, what question's that on having belief in what you're saying? What's he going to turn around? No, I don't believe in it. That question should be, What are you doing tactically to make sure you go 5 games unbeaten? Because you've only done it once all season. What are you changing from the Bournemouth game and the Man City game and the Carabao Cup debacle to make us win 5 games? They're the questions you should be asking. Not on having belief in what we're saying. That's an easier question to answer. Well, of course I've got belief. Of course he's going to say I've got belief. What else is he going to say? Again, dickheads. The people that get into the Arsenal press conference are different to what Ten Hag had to put up with at Man United. Completely different. He has it easy. Arteta going to a press conference is like sitting in a coffee shop with your mates or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whoever. It ain't no pressure for him sitting in a press conference. It's easy. He's not challenged. It is ridiculous. Oh, man. On if we have to be perfect between now and the end of the season, I don't know. He doesn't know. Nelson, people, if you're still in the chat, the manager don't know. What confidence does that fill you with? He doesn't know. Right there. He doesn't know. I'd have thought 7 years into management with his squad, you'd know, wouldn't you? It's 5 games to go, 4 weeks, 2 big competitions to play for and everything to play for. If someone had told us that at the beginning of the season, we would have taken it. What is he on about? You weren't saying that Christmas when you were top of the league, was you? Poking your chest out, 9 points clear, Man City falling off an end of a cliff, whatever. We're so excited tomorrow's game. No, you're not excited. You're absolutely crapping yourself. It's like that first visit when you're a kid to the dentist. You're absolutely crapping yourself. What a liar. This is what I mean. Don't take us as an idiots as Arsenal fans. This is what the manager does. He takes us for idiots. He thinks we're stupid. He thinks we get sucked in. Unfortunately, he's got on the majority of the fan base that does get sucked in. It's crazy. I'll respect heterosexual opinions if they stay consistent and respectful, most like. Yeah, exactly. Cherky eased it. Reinders played first half season, not since then. Squad management really. You watch his squad tomorrow. I'm telling you now, don't be surprised if Man City crash out against Southampton in the FA Cup. That's not the one they want. That's not the one they want. On our approach and the team selection with goal difference in mind, we don't know. We're just talking about possibilities. The first thing we have to do is earn the right to win the game and then win it. And then, depending on how the situations is, you can think about something else. But the priority is if you have to win is better than the opposition. Oh, what like Man City done against Burnley, Mikel, in midweek? The priority wasn't goals, it was to actually win the game. That's all that he needed to do was take 3 points. But according to a lot of your Arsenal fans, Mikel, we've opened the door because they should have scored more goals. Should have scored more goals. Not that we've been saying the priority is to win the game. Earn the right to win the game and that's it. On fighting for the title against Celtic, look at this. We're fighting with Celtic for 10 months. We got the last kick of the game. Why would you ask him this question? Just to make him feel better. Again, he's having a cup of coffee. He's putting his feet up. Look at this. On the feeling he had then. It doesn't get better than that. I went the right way. And it was one of the best feelings I've had in my career. Because when you have to earn it so much, when everything is on the line, so undecided when you win it, it's even more special. Oh, Mikel, you're so special. You're so special. Big up to everyone. Big up the Tats Toxic official, my friend. Big up. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the community, each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all your comments, guys. Make sure you sub and get the likes up as well. If everything's online now, you have to put everything into it. That's what I said. It's all in. When you're going to play now, those 5 games start tomorrow. On Liam Racina being sacked, it's always sad to see a colleague leave the club, especially when we're so close to the end of the season. At the end, the clubs here are trying to make decisions. We know the scrutiny and the demands of our jobs. You obviously don't, Mikel, because you got a free pass. Yeah. My question would be, Chelsea are a big club and they've shown their hand in sacking their manager before the rot sets in even more. If you don't win a trophy, where do you think you'll be at the end of the season, Mikel? That's why we won't go in press conferences. That's why we'll never get into press conferences. Does this look a man that's going into the game relaxed tomorrow? Yeah. Does he look like a man going into a game relaxed tomorrow? He looks drained. He looks pale. He looks tired. He looks bothered. And he looks stressed. And all of that is being filtered out onto the players that are carrying injuries. Yeah. So we will see, people. We will see. It's going to be an absolute interesting game tomorrow. And I'm going to be one watching it, and it's going to be a little bit stressful. Asia, big up to you, my friend. DJB, scan the ticket, then leave the stadium. I can't do it, bruv. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I mean? It is tough. It is probably next season. I'll tell you what I will do next season, though. I probably won't go as many games. There might be some games I might just, you know, no disrespects, like the Coventry games and stuff like that. I might kick the door in or something. I don't know. I might go, you know, I might drop a few games next year. But having said that, it gets the fixtures come out and you just can't help it. You know what I mean, bruv? Big up Chechnya. Big up to you, my friend. Mike is a PR merchant. We don't need Sky interviews with the managers and players. We need performances on the pitch. What's the next interview? We've win the dog. Yeah, probably, mate. Probably. You just looked at his interview there. I mean, it's basic. He doesn't get asked the questions. He doesn't get challenged enough. I always say, these press conferences, if you have a look at what the other managers have to face in a press conference, Ten Hag won FA Cups and League Cups, and he got absolutely slaughtered in his press conferences. Yeah. Look at Amorim. Amorim got slaughtered because it's a big club. Manchester United, biggest club in the world. Massive. Got slaughtered. This guy just gets, it's an easy life. Big up to all your super chats, people. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. 222 in the building. Guys, whatever you do, can you smash a like, please, guys? And make sure you sub to the channel as well. DJB, to be honest, United manager is a bigger job than Arsenal. Chechnya, yeah, it is. It is. Listen, I have never, ever not said this. Manchester United are the biggest club in world football. Commercially, they attract the most. Every single player's dream is to play for Man United or Real Madrid. It's as simple as that. If Manchester United was in for a player next season and Arsenal were, he's going Man United. He's going Man United. And if we don't win anything, guys, you ain't going to like it. but I'm going to say it. If we don't win a trophy, watch this space. Saliba will be leaving the football club. Declan Rice will have his head turned. Bayern Munich. Saliba PSG. Declan Rice Bayern Munich. Along with Harry Kane's last season. Timber. Yeah. Could end up somewhere like Man City. Saka even. Not being funny, but if Saka don't pull his socks up by next January, I'd want him sold. His output, his figures are terrible. His form is awful. Last 2 seasons. Jared Bowen's got better figures than him. And he's been in relegating West Ham. We owe Unai Emery a big apology. I would have stuck with Unai Emery. If Unai Emery had have had the money this guy's had, he would have sorted it out. He knew there was deadwood to get rid of. He ain't stupid, that manager. Look what he's won. Look at the trophies he's won compared to Arteta. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Big up everyone that's been locked in, people. 100%. Great late night chat. Great late night chat. But before we go, I just want to mention that Nottingham Forest did win 5-0. Looks like they're at the relegation zone. And it's all down to West Ham and Spurs. It's a straight shootout for them, I think. Spurs have got Wolves. West Ham are at home to Everton. It's going to be tricky. My prediction, I think West Ham will get over the line 2-1. And unfortunately, I think Spurs are going to win as well. So I think both teams will win tomorrow. And it could be all down to that game when we go to the London Stadium. I think that could be a super Sunday, people. That could be a super Sunday. Just got back. Really enjoyed listening to the show while at the gym. Pick up DJB panel, man. Big up to you, David C1, another real one. Big up to you. Been with me more or less from the start as well. Big up to you, my friend, always. I think it's going to be a tricky game for Arsenal going to West Ham. Really tricky game. Fulham is sandwiched in between the Atletico Madrid games as well. That's going to be a tricky game. Big up to you, my friend. Sabontele, big up DJB. Love you so much, brother. And you, brother. Big up to you. Wolves, taking them down. I hope so, Robbie. I hope so. Let me give you something here, right? Before we go, let's give you a question because we've got a few Arteta fans in. Not Arteta fans. Sorry, I'll rephrase it. We've got Arsenal fans in that are backing the manager, want him to stay. Fine, that's fair enough. No problem. They're not abusive. That's the main thing, right? Let's give you an example, right? Let's just say when we rock up at West Ham, we can't win the league, or it's out of our, we can't win it. It's out of our hands. Man City only need a point and they win the league, right? If we beat West Ham, Spurs survive. We can't win the league. We've blown all the trophies. We're winning nothing. We're coming second, ole. But if we beat West Ham, Spurs stay up. And we beat West Ham and relegate West Ham. How would you feel about the manager then? Just a question. How would you feel about the manager then? Bearing in mind when Son was clean through and all he had to do was slot it home and we'd have won the league. Yeah, come on, guys, hit the like button. We've had over 200 in the building. We had 300 in the building at one point. I should at least have 200 likes by now. Come on, people. That's a weird question. Let us know what you think, guys. I think he will still have Arteta here, even if we don't win. Commercially, the owners must think, well, it's darker than blue. This is what I'm saying, bruv. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be at the owners next season. I won't be able to blame Mikel Arteta if he's still here next season. I don't want him here, but I won't be able to blame him. You can't blame the manager for being at the football club if the owner has kept him in a job. You know? That's just like having a crap chef at your restaurant and you keeping him on. You can't blame the chef. He's just doing his job. It's down to you whether you sack him. Bless you all. Special blessings to the Noon and Amino 7 and family. Big up to everyone. Special blessings. Noon and Dimino 7 and the family. Yeah, bless up to everyone, people. Bless up. Another weekend coming up. Another weekend of football. It is exciting, though, isn't it? It is exciting. Both ends of the table. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the Championship as well. I mean, Millwall slipped up tonight, man, didn't they? 1-1 against relegated Leicester. 1-1 against relegated Leicester. They go and win that. Their next game's at Oxford, who are also in a relegation fight. I know Ipswich have got games in hand over them, but Ipswich have got Southampton, which is a top of the league clash. So that's not a foregone conclusion. That's wide open, that Championship. Wide open. But Millwall had a great chance to pull away tonight. They really did. I don't want West Ham to go down, even though I grew up with a West Ham fans who hated Arsenal. Yeah, Lux, you're in my bag. You're in my camp, mate. You're in my camp, bruv. I grew up in a West Ham area. Still am in a West Ham area. Massive West Ham. All around me is West Ham. And I don't want them to go down. I don't want them to go down. Even though they hated us for taking Declan Rice. But I don't want them to go down. Not at all. People say to me, yeah, but you won't miss the North London derby next year if they'll go down. I'll suffer it for a couple of seasons. I'll suffer it. Southampton will get second, I think, in incredible form. Sangy, do you know what? You could be right. Everyone's looking at Ipswich and Millwall, but I think Southampton could get it, you know. I think Southampton, what a job that manager's done. 33 years of age. Incredible job. We think it's tough in the Premiership. That Championship is brutal. I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing next season on the stream, people. We're going to have a Championship night as well. Yeah? We're going to come away from the Premiership because if this manager's here as well. We'll start off with the Arsenal and all of that. We'll do the talk. And in the later end of the show, we'll go through the Championship. We'll touch on some non-league stuff as well. We'll have a look at some of the teams in the Championship. You know, because there's some big teams in that Championship. There's some real big respected teams. Sheffield Wednesday are in there. Be interesting if Wrexham don't get up this season, how they'll do next season as well. So, yeah, it'd be a nice little change to do a nice little sort of back end of the stream on Championship football. I might even start watching a lot of Championship football next season. I mean, I watched quite a bit of it this season, but I'm going to watch loads of it next season. Especially, again, if this manager's still here and Arsenal are still playing boring football, I'm going to watch Championship. Still go to Arsenal, but yeah. Big up Millwall, playoff at Wembley, make it happen, you Lions. I want them to go up automatically. I can't see it, but yeah, let's hope they get up. Let's hope they get up. Salford are going to in League One. Yeah, they are. Salford are doing really well in League One, actually. Yeah. Massive. League One table, yeah, League One table. Lincoln have walked it. Cardiff are up, so Lincoln and Cardiff are up, and then it's a battle for Bolton again, another massive club. Bradford, Stockport, Stevenage, and Luton. I mean, Jack Wiltshire's done brilliant for Luton. When he took over at Luton, they was dangling at the bottom of the league. They're now got a chance of getting into the playoffs, and they've won a trophy. Jack Wiltshere. He's gonna be one to watch. That guy, Jack Wiltshere, is definitely going to be one to watch. I believe he's going to be a top manager. He would have been a lovely. I mean, when we talk about injuries, what they've done to players, right? Man like Jack Wilshere, what a player he would have been if he'd have been injury free. Come on, Luton, yeah, big up, Lee. Honestly, what a player he would have been if he'd have stayed injury free. 100%. He would have been absolutely brilliant. Great player. I mean, again, we go to League Two, top of the table, League Two. Bromley, big up Bromley. Looks like they're up. MK Dons. Salford are in third. Still got it to do. They're in the playoffs, though. They're in the playoffs. Barnet have missed the boat. Who's going down? Any big clubs? No, Barrow and Harrogate. No, there's still some big clubs in there. Who's going down in League One? Who's down there? Rotherham, Port Vale, Northampton, Exeter are down there. Leyton Orient have still got it to do as well, people. Leyton Orient have still got it to do as well. So, yeah, interesting into the season. Interesting into the season. Nitty-gritty time, isn't it? Nitty-gritty time. But when you look at the Championship, right? The clubs in the Championship, and when I say the Championship, West Brom, 20th. Not going down, but even so, West Brom, Cyril Regis, Laurie Cunningham. I saw West Brom teams years ago were just amazing. Blackburn, Premiership winners. I think the biggest shock in football recently is the demise of Leicester City. Premiership winners, FA Cup winners, Michael in goal, Jamie Vardy banging in goals. Yeah. And they're relegated to Division 1. And people are telling me Spurs can't go down. Yeah, they can. 100%. Leicester City, Division 1. Incredible, isn't it? Winning the Premiership. Rough one for Leicester, man. Yeah, Taffy, rough one. Rough one. I always feel sorry for the fans. See, I'm a football fan. I am a typical old school football fan. I don't get in. I'm not into all this commercialism. I'm not into all the PR. I'm not into all these flashy cars and kissing the badge and all of this. When players kiss the badge, I take no notice of all that. That's all sucking up to the gallery. They could kiss the badge one week. Yeah. Liverpool come in and offer them like a 300 grand pay rise and they're gone the following week. I don't get it. But I always feel with a fan. You imagine what them Leicester fans are feeling now. Imagine that night they went down the other night in midweek when they finally got relegated. Someone at my age sitting there going, it was only a couple of seasons ago I was watching them win the Premier League. When they're relegated. I might not ever see Premier League football in my life. You imagine some Leicester fan in their late 70s or early 80s or late 80s, mid 80s, whatever. God bless them. They might not ever see Premier League football ever again. Do you know what I mean? It's absolute mad. Hi, DJ. Big up from New York City. Opta's supercomputer is giving Arsenal 66% for the Premier League, 37% favourites for the Champions League as for today. Don't do it, bruv. Don't do the Opta, man. Don't do the Opta. You don't need Opta. You just need your eyes. That's all you need. You need to see how they're playing, the form they're in, players that are knackered, injuries, in-game management, crap football, sideways, can't score, attack appalling. You don't need Opta. You don't need Opta. But bless up, my friend, all the way from New York City. Bless up to you. Bless. The reality is Arsenal's in a position to have their greatest ever season, which is Premier League and Champions League double. Why are fans so down? Because we don't trust him. We don't trust him. We should not be second in the Premier League going into the game against Newcastle. We should have had this Premier League wrapped up, done, finished, over. We should be in the position that Liverpool were in last season. And this Champions League, that should be a breeze. Premier League's won. Going into the Champions League semi-final, sitting, nothing to worry about. We've put the Premier League to bed. That's all finished, paid for, done. We can now move on to the Champions League, chill. Get the job done in that, move on. But instead of that, here we are again. Here we are again. That's the reason why the fans are down. The trust has been blown up again. Yeah? It's like having a partner that's cheated on you and you forgive them and they come back and then they go and do it again. And people say to you, well, why aren't you trusting her? Why are you down? Well, she's just gone and done it again. Yeah, but why are you down? She still loves you. Do you know what I mean? Or he or whoever your partner is. You know what I'm saying? It's trust. It's trust. When it's happened time and time again, if this was the first time it happened, you'd think, okay, positive. But he lost a Champions League semi-final against PSG. Miserably. Every time this manager's under pressure, he folds. All the big games he has had to produce in. And I'm not talking about cup finals. I'm talking about when he's had the chance to go 12 points clear. And we've drawn against Wolves, bottom of the league, relegated, 2-0 up, drew. Brentford, drew. Chelsea, 10 men, drew. Liverpool at home, drew. No striker. They didn't have a striker. They had like 5-7 players out injured, drew. Man United, mid-table at the time. Carrick had only just walked through the door, lost. So there's a reason why we're down. Big up, my friend. Don't work too hard, bruv. Don't work too hard. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it on this. The 2 games against Atletico Madrid will be the difference. It will take it out of Arsenal's mentally. City will capitalise on the pressure and Arsenal are under. Yeah, I think it might come to a point where if we draw, I think, right, big up to everyone. I think if we draw tomorrow, I think that they will start thinking towards the Champions League as their best chance to win a trophy. That's what I believe. I believe that a point tomorrow would sidetrack them towards the Champions League as their best chance of winning a trophy, and we can kiss the Premier League goodbye. That is what I believe. And I'll be happy with that because I've never seen us win the Champions League. I'll be absolutely over the moon. We ain't going to win the Champions League. Bayern Munich or PSG in the final? Nah. That's like my Ford car racing against a Lamborghini. You ain't going to win. Sorry, it's not happening. It ain't happening. Guys, just want to say before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you to every single one of you. Once again, all your comments, all your super chats, all the legends, all my regulars that have been with me from day one, Jamboy, Tappy, Lynchy, Luxy, Sullivan, Lux, all of yous, Prome, every single one of yous, AJ as well, Jamboy, they definitely will, sadly. Hello, old friend, Guardian of the Galaxy, big up Guardian, my friend, nice to see you back. Gavin L as well, big up Gavin. You know who you are. If I haven't mentioned you, I'm sorry. Well, we've had lots going on tonight, but you know, respect to every single one of you. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the community. Thank you very much. If you've strolled across the channel, thank you very much. All appreciated, guys. All appreciated. It is a football channel. We do talk football. As I said to you before, everyone's got a difference of opinion. Wouldn't football be boring if we all agreed with one another? Can you imagine it? Pubs would be deathly silent, wouldn't they? Wouldn't football be boring? Part of being a football fan is having a difference of opinion. And that's what makes football. That's what makes it a brilliant, super game. If we all agreed on players, if we all agreed on managers, if we all agreed on style of plays, football would be boring. You wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't discuss it. It'd be boring. Yeah. So that's why we do it, people. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Everyone's got a difference of opinion. My opinions are different to everyone else's. But we listen, we discuss it, and it's good to talk. Big up to every single one of you. Stay safe. I might do a little short going to the ground tomorrow, so look out for that. I'll do me short when I get there. I might take a little video to put on the members stream of the away fans, the Geordies. They love it. They love it. They love it, Geordies. One thing about the Geordies, they are solid, brilliant fans. Lovely people up in Newcastle. Brilliant fans, brilliant fan base. They travel all over the place to go and watch their football club. Absolutely brilliant. And big up to Lee Gunner as well for joining us and raiding us. Big up to all the raids. Lee Gunner, thank you very much for jumping on. Absolute legend. And here he is here. Steer clear of Eastern European girls and South American girls. They're all tapped. She's gone home, laugh at. Love for having me on the... Oh, no, Lee, man. Sorry, I feel guilty. I'm going to take responsibility for that, bruv. Oh, no. No. I hope everything's all right, Lee. I hope everything's all right, brother. See what I mean? It's painful. When you're a football fan, you go through relationships. It's pain. I've been there. Oh, no, Lee, man. On that bombshell, nighty-night all. Sleep well. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the football. Enjoy whatever team you support. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to you, everyone, especially Wolves. No, seriously, good luck to everyone. And, yeah, come on, you Gunners, and come on, you Irons. Yeah? Get a result tomorrow. Let's go. And on that bombshell, and Lee, you're on your own, bruv. Sleep tight. Take care, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Sunday sit back. We'll be going Sunday sit back. Don't forget that. That will be around about 9:15 on a Sunday. Going over the weekend's football, players' performances, having a chat. You know how it goes. Arsenal, please lift our hopes. Come on. Get a good performance. Get and do it. Get the 3 points. And let's just try and keep it alive. Let's keep it alive for as long as we can. Yeah, come on. Big up to everyone. Bless you all. Take care. Out of here.